Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's fucking Wednesday night. You know what that means. Normal guys first. Yo, Joseph is second. What's going on, everybody? Yo, I know we was off last week, but we didn't. We still got to do the points for the week before that, right? Because Damien was the only one that gave me picks for last week's games, and he got 10 right. So he's tied with me, but we didn't say who won and lost the last games before that. So we might have to do that shit now, since there ain't nobody here. Which I don't know. Yeah. So this week we don't get no points, but last week we get points. My camera, yeah, it's a little different thing. No, we didn't. I wasn't live last week, remember? But Damien sent me pics, and I was like, since he lost, Damien missed a week or two. I was like, I'll count him because he gave them to me before the game started. So I was like, all right. But last week we didn't make picks. So yeah, since Hoche ain't here, and as you see, I got the live feed of the Knicks game. Knicks are winning 70-60. Show actually gave me this idea to put that up there, so now at least we could see some kind of sports thing. The last one we were on, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, so we didn't get the points for that yet that I remember because I didn't do the points. So right now I'm gonna go. Look, we're gonna look. So this is 2 weeks ago. Shit, the Texans beat the Bills. No one picked the Texans. Damn, that's crazy. The Jets lost to the Ravens. I was the only one, and I would have lost that bet anyway. All right, so I got to give Hutch a point. Who else? This is what I usually do before the show, so that way we don't get caught up in this shit. But you know what? We might as well do it now. All right, so we got Hutch, DJ. He got his first point. Show got a point, even though Show's cheating. And Joseph, you cheated on that one too. All right, and then the Steelers lost. So Hutch was the only one to pick the Steelers. So it was Joseph, me, DJ, Joe, who got that point. It's week 12, the last one we did. Yeah. Yep, week 12. Because last week was week 13. So, yeah, that one, we kind of all messed up. I forgot all about that one. Because it was like, I had to drive to Delaware. So I was like, yo, let me get some sleep before I do that shit. Which it turned out to be a good one. All right, and then the Patriots, they beat the Bengals, so everybody got one. So Joe got one, DJ got one, I got one, Joseph got one, Coach got one. This is the one Damien didn't pick. So I was like, you know what? Let him catch up a little. The Giants, so the Lions beat the Giants. Everybody picked the Lions. So let's see. DJ. I need a better way to do this because I got this shit in my notes. I need to make like a Excel spreadsheet or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I should do that. Have all of our names and then the weeks, the games for the week. How would that work? I'm gonna see if I can try that shit. Even though, but we got 3 weeks left. Fuck it. You know, no, well, I can't make an Excel spreadsheet. I don't have Excel on this one. I don't think so. The Vikings, they lost to the Packers. Because the fucking Packers cheated. All right, so Joseph, you got one, you cheater. Coach got one, he's a cheater too. And Show got one. Of course, Show picked the fucking Packers because Coach picked the Packers. The Colts lost to the Chiefs. And that's the one time I picked your Colts, Joseph. And they lost. And it's funny because Show picked the fucking Show and Hutch picked the Chiefs. Fucking crazy. The Seahawks and the Titans. Well, everyone got that one right. No one picked the Titans. Remember the Titans on that one. Boom. Oh, you didn't pick. Wow. All right. The Jaguars and the Cardinals. Everyone picked the Jaguars and the Jaguars won. Boom. Boom. That game was brutal. Which one? The Colts? They did that shit to me on purpose. All right, the Raiders. Shit, me and Show picked the Raiders. Everybody else picked the Browns. And speaking of Hoach, I don't know where Hoach is at, but you know what? He's living his best life. The Eagles and the Cowgirls. That was another one. Joe said game of the week for that one. Show and the Hoach picked the Cowgirls. The Falcons and the Saints. The Falcons beat the Saints. So it was me, DJ, and Joseph got that one. Oh. All right. Let's see. The Bucks and the Rams. The Rams won. Coach was the only one to pick the Bucks. You fool! My bad. I had to do it. And this was DJ's game of the week. All right. And then the Panthers versus the 49ers. The 49ers won. I don't know why I picked. Oh, wait. Yeah, I picked the Panthers over the 49ers, but this was your game of the week, Joseph. What you think? You think the Panthers and the 49ers was game of the week? Shit. Coach taking care of Cam Scatterboo right there. Shit, he better be taking care of your defensive guy that don't like to go to meetings and shit, apparently. All right, let's see if we can do this right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit. See, this is the thing though. This shit don't fucking. All right. The Hutch got 11, so at 99. I got 6. So that puts me at 91. You got 11 too, Joseph. So that puts you at a 107. Damien's at 85. Joe got 11, so he's at 116. So you are 9 behind Show, Joseph. You better hope Show don't make it today. The Panthers and yo, for some reason, them motherfuckers just popped up out of nowhere. I don't know. Like after like week 3, I was like, yo, these motherfuckers is doing all right. Hey, yo, somebody better tell these people something. They must have been training to take on the Jets. That's probably why they got so good. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but speaking of the Jets, what's up with your boy LeBron? Did you see the game that they played against the Jazz? What's going on with this guy? The Bears and Panthers fucking turned it around nicely, yeah. Especially the Bears. Yo, is that because of that's where Shador Sanders is at, right? The Bears, he's with the Chicago. Is he the one doing it, or am I bugging? I try to spell Cowboys and I put eyes there. I put Keyboys. Browns have Shador. Okay. The Browns have Shador. So I mean, so you're saying that the Bears couldn't be getting Shador Sanders rubbed off on them. You got Khalid. So, all right, so what? So the Bears finally had their toenails painted the same color. That's why they're winning. Yo, I remember this guy in his pink shirt, in his pink jacket. Shit, if y'all know, I'm bad with names. So Shador Sand, I know who they are. Just the names of the teams and all that. They kind of look the same too. The Bears and the fucking Browns, both fucking orange and black, orange and brown. Yo, if Hutch and Show don't show up, we all got an opportunity to overtake them. Maybe not Show unless we get like 20 games right. Joseph could overtake Show, but we could overtake Hutch. They're not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? They lost to the 49ers this week, the Browns. Well, the 49ers is doing pretty good also. Yo, and speaking of doing pretty good, what happened to Ashwagandha now? Huh? Huh, Joseph? They want to talk about his broken hand and shit. Now all of a sudden he's turning back into fucking Jets fucking Rogers, complaining about everybody else. Oh, like, they didn't run the route the way it was supposed to. What happened? It's the I am the law? Huh? You like that one, huh? Damn. We got the Colts versus the Jaguars. We're gonna see Burger Dimes or Danny Dimes. Joseph, which one we getting this week? Burger Dimes or Danny Dimes? Because I might have to put that in your predictions, and then let's see if Hutch tells you he's a burger or not. Oh, the fucking Dolphins and the Jets. That's a fucking game. For some reason, the Bills and the Dolphins always fucking find their way to play the best games they ever played against the Jets. Which the Jets did pretty good this weekend also. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know if them winning is good anymore because of the fucking first round draft pick. Do you guys lose and get the first pick of the draft, or do you just try to play the best you can because there's no actual number one pick that people wanna get? And why is it that when the Jets start losing and they could get the number one pick, there ain't nobody that's worth getting? Ain't that some shit? There's no Joe Montana, Joe Daggio, none of that. No Babe Ruth, none of that shit. There's you got to forgive me. I'm putting together the games now. Rams and the Cardinals. Oh shit! Did I lose everybody? I lost. Ain't nobody want to watch no more. Nobody want to respond. Is I got cooties? That's what it is. Everybody's like, oh, They found out I'm a fucking Jets fan, and they said, oh, I ain't listening to this motherfucker. So y'all too busy watching the fucking Knicks play. Yo, we dominating this fucking. Yo, they're talking about Chris Paul coming to the Knicks, and don't get me wrong, like I think Chris Paul is a good player, but as a backup, hey, I'll take him. But the way he played against the Bucks in that finals series, it was like once the finals was on the line, he just gave the fucking ball to the Bucks and was like, you guys can win this. Don't worry about it. Why the Clippers suddenly? I don't know. They were blaming him for losing. They made it seem like the Clippers was like, yo, this guy fucking sucks, and they just threw him out in the cold. But I know they were blaming him for losing or some shit like that. Let's Google it. Let's Google it. So wait, I put why did the Clippers let Chris Paul go, and then they Google fix my search to why did the Clippers get Chris Paul go? I don't understand how that works. Maybe my English is not so good looking. Maybe I forgot how to speak English in the past fucking few weeks. But the Clippers let go of Chris Paul primarily because his leadership style clashed with the organization. And sources claim that he was vocal in holding management, coaches, and players accountable, which the team felt became disruptive. Clippers president Lawrence Frank stated it was not due to one incident, but rather a amalgamation of factors, and that it wasn't the right fit. According to ESPN report, it was reported that Paul and head coach Ty Lue were not on speaking terms for several weeks leading up to the discussion, or up to the decision. Wow. So wait, because he held people accountable, they let him go? Damn, son. Like, my man said, "Yo, you're not doing your job. Oh, we gotta fire this motherfucker. He's over here talking about they ain't doing his job. You're supposed to just be happy that he's out there, willing to be out there. You can't make these people want to play. Like, just because we pay them millions of dollars and you want to win doesn't mean that you got the right to keep these people accountable for something." Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? You can't keep these motherfuckers accountable. Damn, that's fucked up. That is kind of fucked up. If you think about it, you got rid of the dude because he was demanding his team play better and his coaches do their job. That's crazy. By the way, you want people to actually do their job right? Nope. Psych. Who you think you is? Get out of here. You're disrupting to the team. You're disrupting the team. You're disrupting the team. Ma, he said I don't know how to play basketball. Stop telling your brother he doesn't know how to play basketball. He doesn't. So teach him. I can't. Shit. That's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. You think about it. And if you spoke, I give me a second putting Damien's picks in so that way I don't forget. Shit, if you want to give me your fucking picks now, we can do that shit now. Damn. All right. The Bears. Well, matter of fact, I think DJ might join us today also. So we can wait for DJ. You know what I hate, man? I got this LG a Logitech keyboard and mouse, and the shit needs to do an update. And for some reason, I gotta physically re-download the program every time the shit needs an update. But because it needs an update, it won't fucking set my shit. Like I could use it without no problem, but the shit's flashing. The shit's flashing fucking different colors now. All right, Hoach said he's getting on, so Joseph will let you talk shit to Hoach when he gets on. I gotta smoke about my he gotta smoke about my picks tonight. Gotta catch up on yo, dude, for real, man. Like in all honesty, Show got 116, you got 107, so you got 9. Joe might come at the last. I'm pretty sure Show's listening right now. He's like, I ain't gonna join that nigga because I don't want to be a part of this fucking show. The minute we start making a pick, boop, hey, you thought you was gonna get me? He's probably looking up all the bets, talking to all his boys. He's probably calling the fucking cheerleaders about some shit. You know how he is. The Clippers are just a trashy organization. Yo, it sound like it. Yeah, you know, Joe gonna fucking Joe gonna pull that dirty shit on him. Dang, yeah, that is fucked up though. Like, how do you do that shit to someone that's like I can understand if he was like disrupting shit. But you know how there's some people that like don't listen to the coach and then he's fighting with everybody or something. This guy is just straight out holding people accountable. That's what you were supposed to do. When the fuck was that a problem? But I don't know. Word. And the funny thing is, I think Chris Paul got fucked multiple times by the NBA because he wanted to play with Carmelo and Stoudemire in New York, but he didn't come in. They wanted to move him to the Lakers, and they said no, that would be a monopoly or some shit. They didn't let him go to the Lakers. He was stuck on fucking the Clippers for so damn long, and then he went to all these other fucking teams. But he had a chance to win the championship with the Suns, but yo, I'm telling you, I don't know what happened, but it seemed like he was like, nah, y'all win this. Like he did not want to take over them games. And Antetokounmpo wasn't all that fucking like better at the situation either. I'll never forget that shit. Them motherfuckers just giving each other shit. Fucking, why you got your polo? Fucking ads. I don't want to see no fucking ads. How you gonna put an ad on something free? Like, damn, son, you gonna fucking put ads on everything. Learn about the ads in 10 minutes. Oh, might as well hide this shit now. It's a fucking ad. I don't want to put Chipotle on my shit. They ain't paying me to put Chipotle on my shit. End of the third quarter. I was about to say, damn, the Knicks are 75-90. That's a horrible fucking record. It was like, wait, they don't fucking play that many games. Don't click the ads. Yo, for real. Yo, you know what's funny? I've never been a Chipotle guy, but then at my job, you know, you can only eat so much shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you get that whack ass pizza, or you actually get good pizza, but you got to walk 1,000 miles to that shit, which I might start doing again. I need to start fucking walking anyway. I'm getting too old for this. Which, yo, the giant slice. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's probably like 16, 17-inch slice of pizza. Fucking, yo, that has to be the best pizza in the block. And you either get that Chinese food, which I haven't had in a minute, Wendy's, McDonald's, where there's mad bums around the McDonald's, or overpriced sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? And you know, out of necessity. What up, Hoch? Hoch is in the building.
Yo, what up, Toe?
He was talking mad shit about you. Trying to figure out what's the best way to put this. And fuck it, we leave it like this. You know, boom. There you go. We got the score of the next game while we playing.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah. I started eating Chipotle because it was something different. That shit expensive, motherfucker. Shit, because like you get one of those burritos and you get a soda. Now, the Chipotle my way, you have to get the bottle soda because the fountain soda don't work ever. And that should be like $18, $19. And I'm like, damn, for $18, $19, I could have had some shit delivered to me. I could have had a slice of cheese delivered to me. Hutch, I had to walk all the way over here and get on this line.
Got a slice of cheese.
Word. Shit, $25 today. I got fucking checked. I was like, I ain't trying to go outside in that fucking. I just woke up. I ain't trying to go nowhere.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big Chipotle fan.
I was telling him I don't eat it other than at my job because that's just one of those things like, yo, I can't eat the same shit. Hutch. Nah, I know you lived around there. And maybe I'm not going to the right places. But the places that are accessible to where my job is, a lot of those restaurants don't believe in flavor. You know, like they don't believe in salt or none. Like, yeah, you get Spanish rice, but it's like the minimum Spanish rice. It's like, oh, just put a little bit to make it look like enough for the reagent process. You know what I'm saying? And the chicken be dry as shit. It's like, I like food that has flavor.
Dude, I don't know where you work at. You should be definitely be able to have more more bang for your buck, as I would like to say. At least more flavor for your butt.
Well, which Spanish restaurant? Because I don't go to San Francisco. Because you know what it is? Most of the places I have to go with somebody who speaks Spanish. So the Spanish food I don't really get too often. But the other food, like it's like there's nothing like shit. You don't believe like there's a truck that does the burritos, and sometimes that's all right, but they've been slipping lately.
Right.
But cause I ordered a steak sandwich from Mambi.
Okay.
And they called me up. And they started talking some shit. And I said, yo, ¿tú hablas inglés? He goes, no. I said, the fuck you call? So I gave the phone to Lay. And I guess Lay no habla español. Because he had to say shit 4 times. I'm like, yo, where's my food? Y'all said you delivered it. Where's my food? And they didn't understand that. And he said in Spanish. I said, my food is not here for those who don't habla. Bro.
Wow, that's it. I mean, no disrespect to that, but let no Spanish just to get by with his mom.
But it's better than what I got.
Yeah, that's better than what you got. Let's like me. We speak Spanish to like our mothers or grandmothers, and that's about it.
Yo, I would never.
And then we curse in Spanish.
Shit, I would never forget the fact I ordered food from this place and they said, "Yo, what's your apartment number?" I said, "I don't have an apartment number. I'm in the hospital. Just go to the address and call me. I'll come outside." No, we need the apartment number. I'm like, "Do habla inglés?" Like, no. I'm like, all right. And I gave someone else the phone. And I was like, can you please just tell him in Spanish? And he goes, the hospital. He goes, oh, the hospital. I said, what? I had to fucking say it with a Spanish accent?
It's not the hospital, el hospital.
Yeah, hospital. Oh, sí. No, yo no hablo. No entiendes. The cabrón. Porque es hospital. He said, hospital. And that hospital is 2 different things.
Yes, hospital and el hospital, 2 different things.
Yeah.
2 different things.
Word. Like you said hospital. I don't want my guys getting picked up by ICE.
It's funny because off camera. I'm gonna give you a couple of spots that you should know off rip.
All right.
And I'm kind of upset that nobody has.
There's probably a chance that I've heard of it. Just never went.
Well, the place I'm gonna tell you deliver, and I know for a fact that they speak English.
All right.
It's not that hard.
Shit. Because around my way, they don't speak English, but they'll do the point. They say point where you want.
My thing is that there was a spot on Haven. We used to call the Haven store, the Haven Deli. Oh man, I'm sorry to tell you, it's no longer there. But when this how far back it goes. When me and Leigh used to work with PAL. All right, that place I used to go get my chicken parms from. It's the place where I was introduced in it was just a chicken cutlet sandwich, but we threw bacon on it. So it was just basically like they would give us a chicken chicken breast, but no like boneless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They would cut it, whatever. They throw slice of cheese on it, and you had mayo, whatever. But we threw bacon on it. So I was like, yo, just let me get the chicken cutlet with bacon and just throw ketchup on it. Bro, so I'm telling you, woo! And the chicken parm, bro, they knew how to make that chicken. Best chicken parm I ever had in my goddamn life. Chicken parm hero, I'm gonna say. Because For those who don't are black, because in New York we just call it chicken palm, and we know you mean the chicken palm hero. I gotta say chicken palm hero for other people.
Yeah, because the chicken palm meal is mad expensive.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I used to get the chicken palm with rice and beans because they used to have rice and beans at that place. Yo, I'm telling you, they did everything at that spot. I don't know how it closed, or maybe it was because I'm sorry to say like this, but the gringos.
No, it could be because it probably some shit that they were paying rent to Colombia and they raised the rent.
Oh yeah,
3 blocks went out of business at once because of fucking Colombia. Motherfuckers.
I know.
And they want to talk about we ain't got no money.
One of those blocks is the blocks I grew up on. And that took the diner that was at the corner, the stationery that was connected, that was right in front, right next right by the entrance to the train station.
Yep, I've been to that stationery once before they took that shit down.
Really? I used to live there, bro. I bought book bags there, everything, because they had everything in there.
Shit.
That's the one stationery I knew that actually was legit. They had everything. They had T-shirts. They had teachers. Hey, yo, Damien, don't you start. Don't you start.
Oh, Joseph wanted to start with you earlier. Joseph waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, where you at, Joseph?
Joseph, what? Did you see the message I sent to you from Joseph about some shit? Joseph was ready for you.
No,
Matter of fact, hold on. I gotta look it up. Hold up.
Oh,
because he sent me. He's like, here, send this to Hodge, and let me know how I feel. Yeah, he goes, send this to Hodge. I feel about Scatterboo straight up for my favorite player from the. So it was the Seth Rollins talking about this shit. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna let you hear this.
Ooh, okay.
Start this shit from the beginning.
But I'm going to be a little more specific with my health. Okay. I want to give Cam Scatterboo an entire new right leg. Because I, as a fan of American football and the NFL, miss Cam Scatterboo. He was so much fun. Yep. He had breathed new life into the New York Football Giants. There was an excitement between him and Jackson Dart. Shout out Malik Neighbors as well, who went down earlier this season. But Scatterboo, man, he's such a force. He was so exciting. Every week you were tuning into the Giants just to see who he would run over or what he would do. Mm-hmm. And you watched it last night. And it was so depressing to watch them just get destroyed. And Brockman, I know you don't agree, but
you love Scatterboo.
I do really love Scatterboo. I mean, even if they're losing, it's still fun just to watch him play. Yeah. He's a look at him. He's an entertainer. He showed up on WWE not long ago.
Yeah, on a Monday night.
On a Monday night, just
in Madison Square Garden, doing work. I
shoving down Mysterio. You love to see it.
Unbelievable.
He's good for the NFL. I just wish he was back this season. I miss him, man. I miss him.
So a new right leg you'd like to give on this Tuesday.
So we can all just watch him run over people.
It's Cam Scatterboo.
This motherfucker can't keep his own legs fucking healthy. He want to talk about.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I was like, motherfucker, you can't say healthy. I don't want your leg. I want somebody who said healthy all the time leg.
The word. Shit.
Not Seth Rollins. I might sneeze and fucking tear a ligament.
Word. Shit. Every time they put the game on Seth Rollins, he fall. Yo, was Scatterboo like that? All of a sudden, he was around for 4 games, and all of a sudden he made the NFL popular again, and the New York Football Giants. What kind of shit is that?
He was around more than 4 games, but Cam brought an old school mentality back to the game. Was like, I'm just gonna put my head down and I'm gonna run you over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna juke and jive or nothing like that shit, but I'm just gonna run you over.
Shit. He's a mini beast mode. He ain't that much of a beast if the motherfucker played 4 or 5 games and I'm gonna run you over and then now he's out. Shit.
Well, he jumped for a pass and when he landed, his ankle went that way.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah. Well, you still soft. Your ankle should have went underneath you. It should have fucking stood there, Mister. I'ma run people over. You need ankles to run people over. Shit. Look at Axe Iverson. He collected ankles. He could hand you a few of them.
Yeah, he probably could.
Shit.
I'd be okay with that.
So Hutch, we went over the weeks before picks, because the only one that put in games last week was Damien, which I allowed because Damien needed to catch up anyway.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Damien's at 85. And I'm at 91. And that's with a week without playing. You know what I'm saying? He needed to catch up. But right now, you're at 99. Joseph's at 107. And Show's at 116.
You mean the computer?
Yeah. Because I was telling him, I was like, watch. He ain't going to show up on the show. But the minute we start making picks, he gonna pop up.
Yeah, he gonna get that almanac that he went back in the future for.
Yeah, he's asking cheerleaders and coaches, and he's watching press conferences to find out who's winning or not.
Nah. He has so much time because he's never at work. He built a DeLorean time machine, and he actually went to the future. He got his almanac.
He got the fucking the flex capacitor.
Yeah. He bought the sports almanac that fucking Michael J. Fox, the same thing that Michael J. Fox bought in Back to the Future. He got that.
Yep.
He went to the future. He got that.
Motherfucker. Shit.
It still don't save him because he still can't win an argument against me.
True. Shit. I was asking Joseph, because this week's game in the NFL is the Colts versus the Jaguars. And you know the Jaguars one of the best teams in the NFL right now. They're 8-4. They've been eating since they got home. Is this gonna be Burger Dimes or Danny Dimes showing up, Coach?
Is it on prime time?
It is on 1 p.m. So no.
It still might be Burger Dimes, but had that been prime time, like Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football, definitely Burger. But
Burger Dime.
So yeah,
shit.
Bro, look, he's already been exposed. The couple of games where Jonathan Taylor has been held in check, they've lost. If you're that good of a quarterback, if they're holding down Jonathan Taylor, you should be able to win one of those games. He has it.
Yeah. It's crazy how the NFL showed you that you don't need an elite quarterback. You just need a quarterback that can complete a pass. And the team is good enough to win by itself. But everyone wants an elite quarterback. It's a 1 o'clock game.
Here's the thing. If you don't have an elite quarterback, all right, you have to have two other things. Right? Because, like I tell people, you can have an elite running back without having an elite quarterback. It's hard to have an elite wide receiver without a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you look at Joseph and his Indianapolis Colts this year, you will see that Jonathan Taylor killing it. Wide receivers, they're okay. Wide receivers doing okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But yeah, you know, here's the formula, right? And it's always been the formula. And it sucks because people forget. Run the ball and you play good defense, you're winning 95% of the games. You know, Indianapolis, running the ball and playing good defense, good record.
See?
Jaguars running the ball, playing good defense, 8-4.
Jets, and you lose. Giants running the ball and playing prevent defense, and you lose. Shit. Yo.
Bro, it took way too long for him to fire this motherfucker. And I'm the Giants, and then they go, oh, the Giants defense and special team looked horrible in the first quarter or whatever. And I'm like, dude, okay, I know they fired him. Who replaced him? Nobody.
Yeah.
And Mike Kafka is not a head coach. Sorry. You got even Malik Neighbors, who was injured, put out a tweet how bad the offensive play calling is when Kafka was took Dable's job, because that's what happened. He took Dable's job because they fired Dable, and again the Giants fucked up. There is no reason for you to have fired Dable when you can clearly see the issue was the defense. All that talent on defense, and this motherfucker playing prevent defense when you got the lead.
Yeah.
Cost you the game against Dallas, cost you against the game Denver, cost you against the Bears, cost you against what game was it? Oh God, who else was it that they lost? They had 10 point leads going to the fourth quarter in like 7 games. Correction, into like
Denver?
6 games and lost all 6.
What was it, Denver that they fell them?
Yeah, that's the big one. After that one, he should have been fired. Big time.
Yeah.
I know everybody says this. Oh, everybody includes the Saints game because at one point they were up 14-0. But that all happened in the first half. So I'm not gonna. I'll take that one out. So you got 5 games where he costs us the game. You know what I'm saying? The Giants only have 2 wins on the season. And here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. The 2 wins against the Chargers, who were undefeated at that time, and against the Eagles. Think about that. But if you give them the 5 wins that they should have had, they got 7 wins, and Dable probably still has his job.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to say the second game against the Eagles, because we all know that was the game where the Giants played the Eagles and the referees.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, the referees cashed in their money in the bank. That was the NWO referee there.
Yo, how is that not a fumble when they go, oh no, we blew the whistle before he lost the ball? And even on replay, you can clearly hear them blow the whistle after he lost the ball. And then you throw a flag for somebody on offensive pass interference. Meanwhile, when they showed the replay, my man was being held, his hand held like for 20 yards. But you call him for pass interference instead of the other guy. Come on now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we knew that one was a setup.
Yeah.
Truthfully, besides last week, and I kind of expected that one last week, the Giants have been in every game but 2. Last week's and the first game of the week. In every other game this season, the Giants have had the opportunity to win the game and had lead in most of those games in going to the fourth quarter. And the defensive coordinator failed the Giants. Not Brian Dable, the defensive coordinator. So I say this from the very bottom of my heart. Shane Bowen, eat a dick.
Fuck you too. You a son of a woman. You remember setting Larry, George, and John? Fuck you too. Shit, but yeah, speaking of fuck you too, I wanted to talk about this shit. I don't know if you heard about this shit or you seen any of the stuff, but LeBron James playing against the Suns. The fucking JJ Redick had to call timeout to get LeBron James' attention during the fucking game because he was too busy talking to his people in the fucking sidelines. Luka's bringing the ball down, and you just hear JJ Redick go, LeBron. Luka picks it up and he calls timeout. It's like, yo, what the fuck, man? we playing.
Yo, bro, if I was Luka, I would have taken that ball and thrown that motherfucker.
Dude, the shit that I'm seeing with LeBron this season, like all the fuck ups and the turnovers and his lazy ass defense, is like, I don't think he wants to play anymore. No, sorry. I think he's bullying everybody because I think he's buying in his own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody's calling. I think the minute he fucking yelled at Stephen A. Smith and no one gave him any get back for it. Like, yeah, there's some people that said some shit, but everybody basically kept him safe. He realized that he was the golden child, and now he's starting to act like that fucking little brat bitch. You know? That one where, like, the boyfriend tries to discipline the son, the mom like, don't you take my son, and then the son just becomes unbearable. Yeah, like LeBron is just telling everybody, you ain't my daddy, to everybody out there because the NBA just protects him, and now he's playing like a little brat. And that's the crazy shit is that his son is even out there playing. So what kind of example is he putting out for that? It's like, shit, man. I don't remember Bron being like this. You can't be the greatest.
Bruh, first of all, I would never agree that he was the greatest. We all had we had a lot of arguments, or we had a lot of discussions about that. What was it I saw the other day? It was a joke on IG. There's like, LeBron can never be the GOAT because he's not good at finals.
Yes.
Or whatever,
yes.
Or something about school. Like the LeBron would never be,
You know why LeBron didn't go to college? Because he was never good at finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So let's check that. I said I probably send that to you guys. That's smart.
Yeah. You said that shit to the group chat.
Yeah. It's like, bro. I get it. You have records. You have your money. If you don't feel like you don't really need to prove anything or have to play, it's real simple. Take your ball and go home and stay your ass there.
I mean, if you're not gonna play, you might as well go home.
I mean, because I'm pretty sure Luka's like, yo, my man, leave.
Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah.
I don't need you.
And the crazy shit is like, is this the first time a white guy is actually gonna be the face of the Lakers? No, Jerry West was. I'm sorry.
Oh, what to say? Yeah.
My bad. I was thinking that after Magic.
After Magic, no, it's been Magic, then Kobe,
Jack, and
yeah. So you can honestly say for the last 25 years, the face of the Lakers has been a black man, and now Luka gonna be the face of the Lakers.
Word. But yeah, bro, I to me, that shit is a mockery, and I used to think that I was a player's coach, I guess, for lack of a better word. I was like, yo, I'm there for the play, but like, I need these owners and the organization to have more balls. I need more marbles there. I need, fuck you, Joe Boo, I'm gonna do it myself. Because I get it. You make a lot of money off of these players and people going to play, but that don't mean that they get to disrespect the game. You feel me? Because not for nothing, you're gonna play like that. If I'm the coach and he's doing that, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. You on the bench and you're not playing this game. You're not playing next game. You're not playing the game after that. You're not doing none of that shit with homeboy on the Giants because there's one of your rookies, the defensive player.
Yeah.
You don't go to meetings all of a sudden. He don't like to go to meetings. I'm be honest with you, yo, don't show up to none of the meetings. You're on the practice squad now.
Well,
I don't give a fuck how good you are.
That's not gonna happen. But
I don't give a fuck how good he is. You on the practice squad player?
yeah, you can't put him on the practice squad. That's unfortunately.
I'll put his ass. Then I'll put him on the gay side.
My whole thing with that is notice how that's happened after they fired Dable.
Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't hear about him not going to meetings before. But yo,
like the first one. Oh, he fell asleep in meeting during the meeting, and he was like, "Dude, I was in the gym. I don't know what you guys are talking about." And then this one, I guess he was late to the meetings or whatever. I was like, "Yo, I understand that you got to discipline him, but all I gotta say is notice how all of a sudden he has a disciplinary problem after Dabo leaves."
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm looking at the team right now. And on the Dabo, you saw them. They were fighting. They were playing. And they were winning. Last 2 games in the Mike Calf Cup, I've seen the team that's given up.
Uh-oh.
So, Giants, y'all done fucked up. You fired Brian Dable, which I should have fired with Shane Bowen. And I told everybody, because remember, after they fired the Giants, I was like, it's not Dable's fault, and he had the team playing. It's not his fault that the defensive coordinator can't do his job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I told you that Mike Kafka, my offensive coordinator, who they promoted to the interim head coach, is not head coach material. And he's proven it in 2-3 games. He's proven you're an offensive coordinator, you're not a head coach. Sorry. Too bad, so sad, not your dad.
Word. I said, your coach is a bum, your girl's a hoe, and everybody know. Put some fucking DMX shit on him.
That's right.
Shit.
Now, what you should have done, you should have hired me.
Word.
I would have done fixed all your problems.
Shit, not to fix some of your fucking problems. All them women that was out there distracting these players, I got them.
I'll take them off the hands.
Shit. Me, girl. No, but yeah, I mean, it's sad that sports now is getting to where it's at, where the controversies are bigger than the games. You saw what happened with Chris Paul? The Clippers got rid of him.
What? I know he said he was retiring, but then that was it.
The Clippers let him go because they were saying that he was being disruptive and all that other shit by holding coaches, staff, and players accountable.
Oh, gee, really?
Yeah.
I wish a nigga would.
They said, "Oh, you gonna hold me accountable? You want me to do my job? Fuck
wow.
you."
Wow, really? I didn't read that. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, they was like, "You gonna hold me accountable? Fuck you."
Wow. That thing this is the first time in sports that I've ever heard of somebody getting fired for holding people accountable.
Yeah, like, yo, coach, you want to coach somebody? Play? You want to play? Wow. Like, yep. And they're talking about him possibly coming to the Knicks as a backup. I wouldn't mind. He's a good player. He folded in that finals with the Bucks. I can't get past it. I can't get past it. I'm literally watching him and fucking Antetokounmpo just giving the ball to each other. They just giving the ball to each other. No, you play. 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 Fuck it, I'll win then.
That was like Michael Blackson's skit where he said, you so fat, your thighs so you could do each other. No, you go. 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 But imagine that, a player wanting to hold coaches and players accountable for their fuck ups.
Yep. That's fucking crazy.
He basically got fired for that.
Yeah. Yeah. They said, sorry, sir. We know that we paid you so much money, but you can't demand us to do our job. The what?
Wow, bro. That is not I am truly flabbergasted at that. Yes, I know the people, that's a big word. Flabbergasted.
Word. You know, I'm flabbergasted at Terrence Crawford. You heard what happened with his ass?
No. I'm sorry, I've been in my own little bubble the last couple of days.
So this is a big thing that happened today in the news. But so apparently the WBC stripped him of his world title after he failed to pay a required sanctioning fee, of which was approximately $300,000. And he said he believes he shouldn't have to apologize, and humorously compared the situation to paying for officials' travel and meals while he is the one fighting, and stated that Ring Magazine's belt is the only one that matters because it's free. So basically, you have to pay to be the champion.
Wow.
They expected him to apologize for not paying that shit too. He's like, apologize.
Apologize? These nuts in your mouth? You want me to pay $300,000 for what? For you guys can say that I'm the champ? Dude, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That $300,000 fee for what?
I don't know what you need to sanction yourself as the champion. Okay, so
wow, that's just that right to me. That's just that don't make no sense.
Okay, but all right. So look, the fee was for his September 2024 victory over Canelo Alvarez, which made him the undisputed super middleweight champion. The WBC typically charges a sanctioning fee of around 3% of a boxer's purse, but due to the magnitude of the event, Crawford's reported $50 million earning, the fee was significantly reduced to 0.06%, or approximately $300,000. Crawford refused to pay the fee and was subsequently stripped of his WBC title in December 2025. Another noticeable incident involving a $300,000 sanctioning fee was in 2015 when Miguel Cotto was stripped of his WBC middleweight title for refusing to pay the required fee for his fight against Canelo Alvarez. Cotto's team felt the fee was too high. Yo, why is everybody having to pay a fee to fight Canelo Alvarez?
I'm stunned, bro. So you strip him of the title because he didn't pay a fee. Why do we have winners paying fees?
Yeah.
It sounds like they're literally punishing him for winning. Like, oh yeah, we know you won, but because you won, you guys gotta pay this fee. Yo, that sounds hella suspicious. I'm sorry.
Word. Oh, so here we go. I just asked, why does WBC have a sanctioning fee? He goes, the World Boxing Council charges sanctioning fees to fund its operation, or its organization's operations and programs, such as the Clean Boxing Program, anti-doping measures, and social responsibility initiatives. A portion of the money also goes to a fund for retired fighters And for amateur tournaments, these fees are typically a percentage of a fighter's purse and are seen by the organization as a way to pay for the costs associated with sanctioning a championship fight. $300,000 for that. Shit. The fees cover the general cost of running the WBC as the international sports organization. The funds are used for programs like anti-doping measures, weight management programs, and initiatives that promote fighter safety and training. I thought they went into their own boxing gyms.
Bro, I'm truly, I'm shocked.
Yeah. Some of the revenue is used to fund amateur boxing tournaments. Why? So, you have to pay to play to be in the WBC? Is that what they're saying?
That's what it sounds like.
The WBC is not a union. I don't see them fucking, talking about, the fee is for, hospital bills after a fight or, retirement for your own shit or any kind of union shit. We go to fighters retirement, some retired fighters retirement funds, and then amateur fucking boxing tournaments. You can do that on your own. You don't need $300,000 to run an amateur boxing tournament. You could charge at the gate.
Wow, bro, 300 grand for the to let me fight.
You would think that the people who broadcast the fight would pay for that.
You think?
Because you know what I'm saying? Like let's say HBO. I would think HBO would have covered the cost of the sanctioning fees for any organization that's running this shit, because they're like, yo, we're broadcasting the fight, we're showing WBC, we're gonna pay for the sanctioning or whatever the fuck to make this shit run. Otherwise, WBC is like, yo, we don't want you showing our title on your TV network. Or are they doing that also and they just getting money from everybody? Because that's kind of fucked up. You're gonna take the money from the fighters. Because yo, I get it. $50 million is a lot of money, but taxes? $50 million in taxes is already 25.
You gotta pay your training staff. You gotta pay your promoter. You gotta pay your agent. So yeah, that $50 million come over. You come out looking like $700 million. Correct, not 700, but like $7 million. Like
yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people say, "Well, he still won with at least half that grant." It's not about him going home with half it. It's the fact that he had to pay extra shit to be able to go home with it. That's basically what they told you. Yo, you want to be able to take our title, be able to take it home. You're gonna have to pay $300 grand.
Yeah. Yo, the taxes are $50 million depend heavily on whether it's considered ordinary income like salary, bonuses, or lottery winnings, or capital gains, profit from selling assets, stocks, or real estate. All right, so 37% of the $50 million goes to taxes. So over 626,000 for single filers and 750,000 for married couples filing joint, whatever. Total federal income tax would be approximately $18.5 million, which is an effective rate to close the marginal rate.
Damn.
So wait, there's too many. I just want numbers. And somebody was saying is like the federal is 20%, and then additional 3.8 net percent investment income tax generally applies to higher earners.
Fuck my life, bro. After all the bills I done paid, I gotta pay to hold the title.
Okay, I simplified the question. It depends on your state and residence. But you would likely pay between $17 million and $25 million in total for federal and state taxes. That's $25 million is half of $50 million. $25 million is still a lot, but then you gotta pay your mortgage. You gotta pay the 27 kids that you got. You gotta pay your trainers. Them shits. You gotta pay your manager, which pays a percentage. So if your manager gets 10% of $50 million, that's $5 million. So now that's $30 million. You got $20 million left. You got to pay for the trainers. Let's say the trainer takes a percentage of your winning also. Let's say that's another 10%. That's another $5 million. That's $35 million. Now you what? You $15 million. Out of the $50 million you got $15 million left you can spend. And then you want me to give you $300,000 off of that the $15 million to hold this belt? Yo, you know what? I'm the champ. Get the fuck out of it.
No, man, that
Shit.
is wild. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that is crazy how the minute you start making money, that you can't manipulate, they take half of the shit. And the reason why I say that is because I'm pretty sure Jeffrey Bezos and all these people that make $50 million a month manipulate that shit where they don't pay that much taxes. But a boxer just got that shit out of nowhere, and now all his money gone. You know what you can do with $50 million? I don't know what I can do with $50 million. Half that shit got to go to taxes. The other half of that shit got to go to my baby mama. And then 20% of that shit got to go to my training staff. So I don't know what the fuck I can do with $50 million. I got maybe $5 million. And then I got to start training for the next fight. So I got maybe $250,000 this year. And you the one in there getting your ass whooped. Ain't that some shit?
Right, you're the one taking punches. You're the one getting hit.
Yeah, you the one getting your ass kicking.
Excuse me, sir.
Everybody else take money.
Excuse me, sir. I know you were just in the ring getting your ass smiley wop, but because you won, we're enforcing a thing on you where you have to give us 10% or whatever it is. Yo, wow.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I would have been like, yo, how about this? How about I don't give you 300 grand and you can take this title. Here you go. Take it back and set it up with your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Brooklyn. Yo, Kenny, I sent you the link and you don't never show up. But you just missed that the Knicks beat the Bobcats. No, wait, the Hornets. They used to be the Bobcats. About time they winning some games. Yeah, I mean,
It used to be the Hornets.
Word. They're doing something. They gotta win some kind of game so people go watch them. You just got home. Shit. But yeah, man, they're fucking two things. One, they were talking about WrestleMania being at Madison Square Garden. Right? This is Rosenberg on sports channel, the sports radio. And I already described what a radio is. So if you didn't see those parts, go back and watch the rest of these fucking things. I'll tell you what radio is. But and you know, he's doing this section where he's on the radio by himself. So he's like, yo, anybody call up, you can talk about anything. And they'll talk about WrestleMania. He goes, now I know you could probably fit like 20,000 people in Madison Square Garden. But he's like, yo, imagine WrestleMania 50. You go to WrestleMania, you know, in Madison Square Garden. You get, you know, you can fit, you know, 2 nights, there's 40,000 people. And I'm sitting there going, yo, here goes some better news for you. Right? And I want to run this by you, Hutch, and I'm probably going to ask DJ if tomorrow or if he comes on later. WrestleMania. 2 weekends. 4 nights. The first weekend. The first night of WrestleMania, Madison Square Garden. The second night of WrestleMania, Yankee Stadium. The third and fourth night of WrestleMania, Jersey. The fucking MetLife Stadium. And that way, people could go to Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania, like, oh my God. And then they could be like, the first ever Yankee Stadium WrestleMania, oh my God. And then you could go back to your regular bullshit WrestleMania with Cody Rhodes with fucking, you know, main event. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, let's be honest. MetLife is not New York. So we haven't had a New York WrestleMania since WrestleMania 20.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, why wouldn't you do that? I mean, yo, it gives you an excuse to sell 4 times the amount of tickets at 4 times the amount of price that you would normally sell it.
Probably.
Because WrestleMania, they probably put Roman Reigns there against somebody because, you know, that one, you would have to pay, what, $30, $40, $50,000 a ticket. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll take away a section from whatever you bought, like they did in Survivor Series. Did you hear about this shit?
Not it.
All right, so look at this shit. Survivor Series, people bought tickets. They spent $1,000 on their tickets. They went to their seat and their section was closed because they had to further the entrance for the pyro. And they told them to go to like a booth where they could wait. And right before the show started, they said, yo, listen, if you can find a seat, you can take it. Otherwise, you're going to have to go into the standing room only section. Imagine spending $1,000 on a seat at Survivor Series for you to get there and your section is closed off because they needed to put fireworks. And they say, if you can find a seat somewhere, you could take it. But other than that, you're going to have to go to the standing section only. I would have been on some, yo, listen, you're going to have to give me my money back.
Yo, for real. Wow.
And yo, they thought we were stupid, Hutch. Because I saw they said they sold 41,000 and change tickets, but their attendance was 44,016. Where did the other 3,000 people come from?
Imaginary.
They must be counting the staff. They have to be counting the staff. They were like, yo, we fit everybody in this motherfucker. The attendance record, they technically was here even though they were working.
Wow.
Look, they changed the layout of the floor plan and they had already sold tickets. Yeah. Some people got moved to a better section, others didn't get shit. Dude, you're gonna have to give me my money back. Give me my money back.
Dude. Meanwhile,
they could do the same shit for WrestleMania. Yo, imagine that shit, Hoach. WrestleMania, we sold 52,000 tickets for Madison Square Garden night one. And then 20,000 people are sitting there going, yo, where's our seats at? Oh, nah, son, if you find one, you get to keep it, but standing section only in the auditorium. In the theater. You gotta watch it in the theater. Nah, give me my fucking $20,000 back, bitch. Holy shit, man.
Hold on, I'm still trying to process this thing, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy. They said, fuck you, we need to put fireworks in. After they done already sold the tickets. And no worry, we'll come up with something for these guys who spent money on the tickets. But what'd you come up with? Nothing. Sucks to be you. That's what they came up with. Sucks to be you. I would sue them motherfuckers. In all honesty, because I know they say card subject to change, but nowhere on the ticket does it say your seat might get taken for pyro.
Yo.
Your seat might get taken for pyro. Shit. I'm like, nah, man. You're gonna give me my money back, and I'm suing you. Defamation of information, annexation of Puerto Rico, representation without taxation without representation, all the fucking tations. Citation, momatation.
If you're paying that much,
yeah, palpitations, all that shit. Palpatine, I'm suing your ass because Palpatine came back in the last fucking Star Wars movie. All them motherfuckers. Shit.
Stop. I'm dead with that one.
Shit. Fuck that. That's not how the Force works. Motherfucker. Holy shit, man. And then Ronda Rousey wants to box. She's training to go into boxing now. I was telling Lay, they showed the video of her, like shadow boxing.
Yeah. I know. I saw that.
And I'm like, yo, she looked like she got Down syndrome. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Sure.
Like, she's going in the...
Yeah, fuck that. I'm giving back their money, and I'm smacking them for being disrespectful.
Yeah. It's like, imagine you bring your kids there. Imagine someone like Kenny working all hard his life, selling, doing little things strange in the streets for little change. He takes his kids, his wife, his best friend Toe to Madison Square Garden. To Survivor Series because he wants to see Dominic beat John Cena. And he gets to his seat. His kids are tired. His wife is tired because they had to stand in line for popcorn. Kenny's holding three large buckets of popcorn, 5 sodas, a hot dog, some chicken wings. He's like, I can't wait till we get to our seat. I can put all this shit down so I can go to the bathroom. And there's a big ass sign that says, if you got tickets for this section, fuck you.
Right.
Imagine that. He does all that shit. He gets to the section, big ass sign and say, if you got tickets for this section, fuck you. And then they say, well, if you could find a seat, you can keep it. And then get this shit, Coach. This is the worst part. Then they want to throw Kenny out for beating up 7 people and taking their seats. You didn't say that the seat didn't have to be occupied. Because at that point, like, yo, if you can find a seat, you can take it. All right.
Yo, for
I
real.
found a seat in the front row. It don't matter if somebody else is sitting in it. It's mine now, nigga. I found a seat right next to fucking this hot chick. It's mine now. You go sit in the fuck you section. They said I could take this fucking seat. Shit.
Bro, I'm still I'm still in shock.
Word.
Not only with the WrestleMania thing, but the boxing thing, and then they wonder why they're losing viewership.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, I can't. Like, yo, they probably do the sanctioning shit forever. And that's probably one of those unwritten rules or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you're like, you're gonna strip him because he didn't pay a fee? If he signed a contract and he's supposed to pay, like, okay, I get it. But then again, you should be able to get him for his money and have him pay you. Like, there should be a contract dispute. If this is one of those things, well, normally you're supposed to pay that. I don't know.
Wow, bro. Pay me. I know you bought a ticket, but I need you to pay me back that money tenfold, basically.
Yeah. The Nets beat the Bulls 113-103.
Wow, bro. That's a fucking scheme and a half.
Yeah, man.
That is a scheme and a half, bro.
You want to be champion, pay me. And if you want to sit here after you done bought the tickets, fuck you. You know something, Coach? You know how the players fucking will protest and not play the season? Why don't the fucking fans do that shit? I'm pretty sure if the fucking fans is like, yo, I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to fucking pay $40 million for a fucking seat. Or I don't like the way that you're running this. Why don't we just stop watching? Yo, I guarantee you, the first month of us not watching it, they'll change whatever the fuck they need to change. They'll change so fucking fast. Because I'm not talking about a couple of dollars here and there. I'm talking about the entire revenue is gone. You see, they have to give in to the players because the players are what people come to watch. But if ain't nobody coming to watch, the entire revenue is gone. Everybody's losing money.
Correct.
Because they can hire fucking scabs to come over and play baseball and people will still watch it. But if no one watching it, it don't matter who the fuck is playing.
Yo, for real.
No one's watching wrestling. It don't matter who the fuck is wrestling there. Oh, we got The Rock. I don't care. Change the shit. Stop paying. Stop making us pay for fucking so much. Yo, not for nothing, Hutch. The reason why I stopped watching the UFC is because of they went from $65 to $90 for the pay-per-views. Like,
wait,
damn.
what?
Yeah, remember back in the day before they went to ESPN Plus, it was $65 a month or $65 a pay-per-view. Then when they went to ESPN Plus and they raised the pay-per-view price to $89, and it was only on ESPN Plus. So you had to have ESPN Plus, then you pay another $90 to watch the pay-per-view for UFC. Now,
hell to the no.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing it. Now they went to Paramount, and apparently Paramount is, if you have Paramount Plus, you get to watch the pay-per-views for free. I don't like it's like I've seen this plenty of places where the UFC events are under the Paramount shit. You don't have to pay extra for them. If that's the case, I might do the $5 a month to watch Paramount. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because then we can start talking more about the UFC, and I'm pretty sure Joseph would be like, yes, we can finally talk about something. Other than Danny Burger Dimes.
Yeah, that's for real. So is there a thing for, I know we cover the fact that boxing, you basically have to buy back when you're the champion.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania. Is there documentation with the UFC also doing the same?
Documentation for you talking about UFC showing it for free?
Well, yeah, dude, the whole fact that they went from what you said, $60 or $70? You said $90 or almost $100? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing for me?
That shit.
The events are more watered down than ever. These characters. These fighters are not even around long enough for me to actually like them or hate them. That's wild. $90 fucking to watch a shitty ass fucking pay-per-view with a bunch of no names. That's fucking ridiculous. And that's very much insulting to the fans. That's very much insulting to the fans. Wow, bro. Yeah, like you said, I stopped watching UFC. It just became. There's no real fighters to get behind. Like, you remember back in the days, there were fighters that you were like, "Yo, that's my dude." You know, Chuck the Iceman, Chuck the Iceman. I wasn't a fan, but you had people who were fans of Tito Ortiz. Yo, Kenny, at this point, we might have to be selling our asses to fucking afford to do these, to watch these fucking shows nowadays.
Word. Shit. With all these streaming shits, you know what's funny? Before, it was cable. Then it was streaming. Now it's over the internet cable.
You sound like a commercial. Before, there was
cable. Now.
Before there was streaming service. Before when people were actually fighters and not bitch motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, pretty soon there's gonna be a case for people like, oh, if you get this one service, all these services come together for the low monthly payment of $100 a month. Yeah, that's called fucking Optimum TV or Spectrum, motherfucker. Like, what? You just changed the channels from fucking AMC to Netflix or Paramount, fucking Peacock. Like, that's all you did. Cable's not gonna have channels. It's gonna have apps. What app you want to watch today? Peacock. We're gonna watch Chicago Fire. When does that come on? They upload a new episode every Wednesday. like Amazon TV, which I got Amazon TV is nothing but fucking buy now, rent later shits. Like, what the fuck is the point of having Amazon TV if I gotta buy every goddamn thing that's up there? What the fuck?
And
Shit. That come talk to Floyd.
My man said, well, your purchase is instead of thinking mainly it's gonna go because of the UFC character or whatever, we're gonna take a good 75% of it.
Word.
Bro, that's fucking yo. I would be fucking insulted. I would be so insulted that I'd be like, you know what, man? I'm never coming back to one of your events. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, one person, multi-million-dollar company, that's not going to hurt them. If enough people do it, it'll hurt them.
Yeah. That's true because we control the fucking the market. And why do you think everything is catered to women now? Because when women want shit, men buy it, and
I was about to say, they point, we buy.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I like golf, and next thing you know, 95% of men are golfers. The golfing boom has went up 95%. Motherfuckers be like, yo, women like WWE more than AEW. There's been a shift in AEW talent, AEW fucking viewership. It went down 3 million subscribers. And they all went to WWE. Man, think about it, bro.
I mean, that's what it looks like.
Shit.
I mean, bro. And this is the last thing I'm going to say about that topic about having. You're doing all this shit, and then you wonder why your sport is stagnant.
Yeah.
It's not going up or going down. It's just stagnant. And true. That must suck because that's money that you're coming out of your pocket. Bro, that's like the movie Ha Ha.
Yeah.
When they're in the dean's office, he goes, man, fuck you. Buy us, fuck you. I was like, yo. Bro, that is wild. The amount of money these people want to fucking charge. Again, do you want me to basically buy like 2 tickets? And let's not forget, because, you know what I'm saying? I know they got all those streaming services now, whatever, but when you're at the event, you also got to buy food.
Yeah.
Because they don't allow any outside food coming in.
Nope.
So not only do I have to shell out hell of money to go sit in the front or whatever, and then you want me, you want a payback or a back pay or whatever the fuck, how they want to justify that, and then you wonder why you're losing viewership.
Yeah. Yo, bro, I got the documentation you wanted. The UFC pay-per-view prices over the years. In the early 90s, the pay-per-view for UFC was $30 to $40. From the mid 2000s to 2015, it was $40 to $59.
Damn.
From 2016 to 2020, it went up from $60 to $65. In 2021, now that was 3-4 years of those prices. In 1 year, it went up to $69. And then the next year, it went up to $75. And then in 2023, it's $80. But
who we watching?
Yeah.
With that money, who we watching?
And get this. That's not including the fucking price of the ESPN app. That shit wasn't free. So that's where I get the $85, $90 from, because you have to pay fucking $10, $15 a month for them to fucking to keep the service, plus the $80. So there goes your $90 a month to watch UFC.
Wow, bro.
Word. Oh shit. Oh shit. BJ heard us talk about LeBron and said, "I'm ready."
Oh, you can talk about him all you want. You can talk about him all you want to. I might join in.
Shit, we was talking about the UFC pay-per-view prices.
Oh Jesus, what is it?
Yeah. But
Well,
not only that, before we got to that, we were talking about the wrestling prices.
Mm-hmm. Which coincides, like
right at these events, and then what led to that was Toe telling me that Crawford was stripped of the title he won from Canelo because he failed to pay the $300,000 fee or something. Like yo, what is going on with this fucking craziness?
So it's like that's like a setup. Like it's like, okay, that's my, if I lose, charge this brother $300,000 so that he's gonna want to give me the title back.
My man, even though you just won our title,
right?
I'm gonna charge you money for you to wear our title,
right?
I remember back in the days, you literally gave people stuff so they can rock your title.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now we're doing the opposite. Uno reverse card.
Yep.
No man.
Not only are we making money off of the viewership and all this other shit, because this is our organization and you got to pay to fucking show it on TV, the rights and shit like that. At least now you got to pay too.
No, I you pay me like
yeah, right.
Like I'm just saying, like you pay. I'm the champ. You pay me. Like that's how that works. I won.
Word.
I win the ring and won.
Yeah, exactly. I just beat another motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
And in a fair fight, I won.
Yeah. So, I can understand if the WBC was the only like title recognized championship, and they were charging like union fees, where you had to be part of a fighters union, whatever, and that went to like your hospital bill, your retirement, all that other shit for you. I can understand that. But this is basically like, no, fuck you, pay me.
Right. Right. That's basically what it is.
Is a whole bunch of fuck you, pay me. And I was like, nah, you know what? Take this fucking piece of leather back.
I'm looking at the game on the bottom left here, and I'm like, all right, so all you homeless people that need a home, don't worry. Klay Thompson has just got back into the game. So we're gonna take we're gonna keep on with the bricks to get you a shelter for y'all. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get that shelter for you.
No, and then Cooper Flag enters the game for Klay Thompson.
Flag on the play.
Like, get your ass out of here. Who the fuck told you to go in?
It's like, wait, we don't have no funding for that. Get your ass back on the
word. Shit.
Trump took all the funding. We can't have no shelter for the homeless. Sit down.
We only up by 6, motherfucker. Get your ass. Right.
Yeah. You gotta wait till it's 20. 20, yeah. Remember?
Shit. Then you got 2 minutes.
Right. Cooper Flag's like, dude, I'm tired. Like, get in the game. Hey, rest on defense.
Do it like LeBron.
My man coming out. Scud it. Go back in.
Coming back though.
This is your position right here on the bench.
We gotta win the triangle, man. We gotta try to win the triangle.
Remember, you not a shooting guard. You a sit your ass down guard.
Damn.
That's what SG stands for.
Damn.
Bro, where the fuck is it going where our athletes are the ones that have to pay shit to be your champion?
Well, they would keep fixing these fucking fights. You're going to have to pay something.
Dude, it's like, so again, like, okay. I know this is going to be a little bit political, and I don't care.
So
hasn't it been interesting that ever since the orange guy has been sitting on the front row of UFC that like the viewership started started to nosedive. All these guys sucking him off when he's there. So I think that like some people's like, okay, I'm not watching this anymore. They don't have the numbers. So now, okay, what else and then so like I said, they entered this, like they got into this collaboration. UFC, I think they got boxing and WWE paying UFC's whole, like trying to get them out of debt, like getting that portion of the partnership out of debt. So they got to work extra hard to get them back to surface here. And it's on that. It's like you guys made this way political on, that you chose that side of it. And I think that this is what they're eating. Like, this is what they're trying to make other people eat this debt. And they're like, and some people are like, no, here, take the title. I'm not paying. I'm not going to pay you six figures to wear this title. So everybody knows who's the champ. So this is like Ali. Like, you can give that title over there, but Ali's like, we already know who the people's champ is. So
that's why you came up with the champ is here.
Word.
Right.
Boom, 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 boom.
The champ's here.
Shit. Well, it's funny, since we're gonna be political, DJ, since you opened up the floodgates, I'm always gonna take the opportunity to defend my guy, Hulk Hogan. Where you boo him for being at the rally. Yeah, you boo him for being at the Klan rally, but you don't boo Triple H for taking a job with the Klan. You boo him for being at the rally, but you don't boo Triple H for taking a job with the motherfucker. He is literally working for the Klan. My man was trying to get inside to change him so that everybody in the Klan take their vitamins, say their prayers, see color, and they killed him for it. They killed Hogan for it.
See color.
Yeah, they killed him. He was trying to unite the world with beer. Like, let's all have a cold one. And the white man said no. They killed Hogan for it. Right in front of our faces. They tried to kill Triple H and they couldn't. And they said, here goes a job. We want you to take that shot at Trump during the fucking the Klan rally.
The Klan rally. Oh man. For the record, I did not bring up Hulk Hogan. I'm defending myself on that one. Let the record show. You can rewind this. I did not mention that man's name.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
All right, he went rogue on that one. Like, wait a minute, Hulk Hogan. I thought we were talking about UFC. What the?
Which leads me to my next segue.
They're one and the same now, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, segue into
my next segue. This is what I was telling in the chat. Now, during the ESPN radio, and for people who haven't watched us before, I already described what a radio is. Go and watch the other shows so you know what a radio station is. I'm listening to the radio, and Rosenberg he's doing a freestyle where anybody can call up and talk about anything. Yeah, anybody could call up and talk about anything. So they were talking about WrestleMania coming to Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, you could do 2 nights, and it's 20,000 people in Madison Square Garden. You make 40,000 people, whatever. And I'm sitting there going, why don't we just do this since they're money hungry? We get
hold on. For WrestleMania, is that before or after you've given up a kidney?
This is no, this is before you give up a kidney, because you need to give up a lot more than that now. My idea, you gotta give up more than that.
That's what
like you ever seen the Human Centipede?
I mean, you can get
we talking about that type of shit.
Bro,
you see what Kenny said in the chat, like,
oh yeah, selling his ass. You got to,
bro.
That was for another discussion.
A kidney's worth at least $20,000 on the black market.
Oh yeah, but we talking about Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about no fucking any stadium or nothing.
A kidney, and
this ain't Lucas Oil Stadium.
A kidney is the ticket you get when they decide to move your seat because of fireworks. That's the ticket you get.
I mean, so for WrestleMania, basically, the kidney just gets you in the parking lot.
Yeah, the kidney gets you to go to them, and they say, "Oh, your ticket has been declined." It's fuck you.
What else do you have?
Yeah, right. So I was
plasma.
saying,
God damn.
word. I was saying, yo, for the first time ever, let's redo WrestleMania 2, but the right way, Kenny.
Right.
2 weekends, 4 nights. So look, 2 weekends, 4 nights. You see how I did that right there with the finger slip? I'm multi-talented. With night 1, you could have Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns WrestleMania, night 1, main event, Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
Night 2, you could have CM Punk and anyone else from the Bronx. WrestleMania night 2, Yankee Stadium. Stadium night 2. And then 3 and 4, the next weekend you can go back to MetLife. You go back to Jersey. And you can have Cody Rhodes, fucking main event there because, ain't nobody gonna watch that shit anyway. So you can do that. And now you have 4 nights of WrestleMania and it's all over. Well, the first 2 nights are in New York and the other ones are just WrestleMania.
Cody Rhodes.
And that, right? And what do you think, DJ? I think that'd be dope because now you can experience WrestleMania 50 either at Yankee Stadium, at Madison Square Garden, or as a puñeta ready to get your seat taken by fireworks.
So you don't want to go cross country, huh?
Oh, fuck Jersey. Dude, I went to Delaware for Thanksgiving. I had to pay $60 in tolls because Jersey said follow Route 1. I went to Route 1. They said wrong way, asshole. Now I had to go through a toll to come back to a toll to go the opposite way. Guess where I ended up? Route 1. Yo, Jersey's the only place.
So you guys got to pay both ways.
Oh, no, only going into New York do you have to pay. But Jersey goes, we're going to put tolls in the middle of the highway for no reason. So if you want to go from exit 1 to 3, you got to pay a toll. And then we don't know what the toll is. It could be $4, $5, but there's 27 of the motherfuckers. Every 3 feet, there's a fucking Easy Pass somewhere in Jersey. But, I shit you not, bro. I shit you not.
Yeah, I believe it.
And get this, on the way home, DJ, for me at least, you can either take the Lincoln Tunnel, which would bring you to like Manhattan, or you take the George Washington Bridge, which would lead you Manhattan, but straight to the Bronx. Okay. I always take the George Washington Bridge, right? So there's a big ass sign that says George Washington Bridge on the right, Lincoln Tunnel on the left. Which way you going, DJ?
Let's take Washington. Let's go with Mr. Washington.
You going on the right? You going to wrong? You went the wrong way. Now you have to pay, and it's a 35-minute detour because you went the wrong way. You wanted to go to George Washington Bridge. You need to take the Lincoln Tunnel. Which I don't know how I got charged for going over the Lincoln Tunnel. I got charged for going over the Lincoln Tunnel 10 minutes before I went over the George Washington Bridge. And I'm like, that's physically impossible. It takes 10 minutes to go over the Lincoln Tunnel. How the fuck did I go from the tunnel to a bridge?
Happy Thanksgiving.
And in the words of Home Alone, keep the change, you filthy animal.
Word.
Yeah, right.
It's fucking show's fault that I had to pay $60 in fucking bridge and tunnel shit because
wait, you follow both directions? Oh, that.
Who the fuck replaced me? Who's that? I'm out of here.
That's who that is. I didn't even need to kick you out to get DJ. DJ just looked at you and you left. He's like, fuck out of here.
So we gonna treat you like Klay Thompson. Get out.
Oh shit.
Cookies blocked. Nigga, I don't never block no cookies. I want all the cookies. Unless you got them fucking butterscotch cookies. I don't need none of that shit.
I want all the cookies. Those ain't the kind of cookies. Those ain't the kind of cookies you gotta accept.
Oh shit. I did it all for the cookies.
Hey.
Did it all for the cookies.
Again with the cookies? Wait, how the fuck am I blocking cookies if every time I open up a website I gotta accept cookies?
Man. Man. Like they give you the I love the sites that give you the option, and then when you click reject, yeah. They give you the option, you click reject, and then now it doesn't want to load. I was like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. You gonna make me you taking these cookies?
Word. They're like, no, you don't have to take these.
Yeah,
there is no option. you want to be here? You better take these cookies.
That's how they do you.
And in most places, we'd be happy with getting them cookies.
In most
places, not on the internet.
Or if you reject it, you get that MS DOS page.
Oh,
word.
There you go. Now try navigate the website on DOS.
Put the fucking code in. You don't even. See, Joseph was just waiting for show to show up. He's like, the cheetah finally showed up.
And then look at the face too. He's like, he got that.
My man,
he got the Dr. Umar. Doesn't that seem suspicious?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that seem suspicious?
I told you. He was like, oh, they about to turn off. All right, let me get on here and make my picks.
You know, I forgot my phone don't work with no internet. Oops.
Pay the bill, show.
I am. I gotta wait till 12. I get paid tonight.
Well, see, that's what you do. You go on the site and say that you're gonna pay the bill on tomorrow.
Yeah.
You put the date for tomorrow, and then you.
You know what happened, DJ? I just switched over to AT&T, right? And
oh God, from where?
From T-Mobile. It was cheaper. It was cheaper at the time, but yo, their customer service sucks. I can't even pay the bill from my phone.
I could have done that, but yeah.
They telling me I got a call from another phone. I'm like, okay.
I know I pay a little bit more, but I've been with Verizon over 20 years, and I'm never going to any other. Like, yo, for you to take me Verizon from Verizon, you got to give me some kickback.
Man,
yo, bro, I tell people, I had Sprint, I had AT&T, and this is way back in the days when it was young. You know, and the service sucked. Yeah. And the only provider that I've always never had any issues with has been Verizon.
It was T-Mobile for me.
Welcome to Bell Atlantic.
Oh yeah, I've been to Bell Atlantic. They what?
What was it before? It was what, Atlanta? Some shit before Bell Atlantic?
I think it changed from Bell Atlantic to Sign.
No, well, I remember it was something else, and then what's the name? Welcome to Bell Atlantic. Yeah, it was like AT&T, then Bell Atlantic, then fuck your moms, and then we're out of business, and now AT&T's back.
Right, because it was Pac Bell, like same company. it was Pac Bell over here.
Yeah,
so same company, still Bell.
And then, there you go. Yeah. It was just Bell, then Bell Atlantic, and then Mid Atlantic, and then you almost over the Atlantic Bridge.
Right.
All that shit.
Bell.
And yo, I finally got into the Easy Pass shit. That one transaction I can't dispute. Going over the fucking the Delaware crossing or whatever the fuck. I'm like, I don't know how this works, but you know what? I ain't doing that shit again. I'll take a fucking boat to Delaware. They got a water gap over there. Fucking fly to Delaware. Sons of bitches. Shit. But all right, so speaking of bitches, the UFC is free under the Paramount Plus. So starting 2026, you don't have to pay extra for the UFC pay-per-views or any of their events. It's just whatever subscription the Paramount Plus is, you get all that shit within the subscription.
Well, damn.
So I was telling Hodge earlier, I was like, that actually makes me inclined to want to get the subscription. Then maybe I can start watching UFC again.
So not on the ESPN package.
No. ESPN Plus. We just saw the prices in 1990 for the UFC was $40.
Wow.
Then it worked this way. It went 40, 50, 55, 65, 70, 74, 75, and then it was like $79. And the $74 to $79 was under the ESPN Plus branch, where it was also $15 a month for the ESPN Plus package. So you pay $15 a month for ESPN and then $80 a month for the UFC. Now we talking about $95. I don't know if math was good enough for these people, but for me, I learned it, especially in forms of money, was
right.
If I want to keep my money, I can't spend my money.
That's true.
So if you go charge me more and twice, I can't afford it. That's how my math class worked. At least the math I taught myself. Because they don't teach you right math in school. You know that, DJ, right?
No.
Is it your bank account goes, you got $500. They say, oh, but you spend $1.50 on pizza? You owe us $300. Remember that shit happened 2 months ago? We finally taking the money out. Thank God you had that money that you was saving up.
We're taking it out.
Like, yo, you know how the joke is, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. If you want to make the bank laugh, save some money.
And that's how I don't got a phone.
And that's how I don't. Oh, that's what you're gonna blame.
Hell yeah. Charge me now for saying I paid last week? You motherfuckers.
For what? You still not gonna use it?
That shit been off the budget. I've been spent that. Take it immediately.
Or you ain't getting it.
Word.
People calling me talking about when should we expect payment? I was like, you can expect payment anytime you want.
You can expect that shit now. You ain't gonna get it, but you can
call me tomorrow. Let's see what happens.
Right?
We be surprised together.
Yeah. You clearly see my finances, motherfucker. Don't ask me when I'm.
Come on, call me tomorrow. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll laugh about it tomorrow too.
Yeah, we got unlimited minutes over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you calling me for? Don't be calling me trying to disrespect me from my mama.
It's
Word, shit.
You're not calling me yet.
Yeah, see. Sorry, sir. Can you not speak like that? Yeah, this is our talk. Yeah, see. Bro, but yeah, this is ridiculous, bro. You know what? It's sad because I like DJ, like I was telling earlier. It's sad because there's not a lot of UFC fighters that you can get behind nowadays.
Nope.
I got a question about that. If they're gonna put it on Paramount for free, are they gonna keep giving 1,000 pay-per-views like they used to? There used to be one every Saturday. Now that it's free, we only gonna get once a month.
Yep.
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna fuck with you. That probably.
That's what I was feeling when you said that. I was like, they're not gonna give the same amount.
Yeah, no, because like you said, it'll be one. It usually one every other Saturday. Now one. You gonna get one every month.
Dude, that's fucking. It's insane. We're not gonna supply you with actual fighters. That you.
Well, that's what they're hoping.
That you can.
That's what they're hoping for.
Yeah, we're not gonna supply you with any fighters you can get behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, or support in the long run. Yeah, but we gonna need that $75 like tomorrow.
Word.
And that's why they put it on Paramount Plus. They're hoping that we go back to we are old enough where we saw, like I was just telling my nephew this, we saw Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali fight on network TV,
right?
In big fights, like they were filled with big fights on Wide World of Sports. You're watching Ali Frazier, so it's like that's why we were into it. Like that they keep wondering, what the ratings are down. I was like, yeah, because you want people to pay $200 to watch somebody run around the ring all night. With speaking for a Mayweather fight, like he's gonna tap the guy 3 times. He's gonna slap his gloves 3 times, and then he's gonna run around the ring for the rest of the round. And he's the greatest. Like,
And the top of the most of the
motherfuckers. That's it. I should have been a boxer. That's all I needed to do. Yeah. Just go touch his glove, go make the noise of the leather touching the other dude's gloves, and then run around. And for 3 minutes, and then hey, I won the round. I made contact with his gloves more than he made contact with mine.
And
you know what, sir? I felt a breeze when he swung, so. I felt a breeze when he swung. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, this is
and to top it off, we don't even know who the fuck he's fighting. Most of the time, people ain't never heard the people he's fought.
No,
he's fighting the win.
It's tomato cans that he saw.
Yeah,
he went to the bum fights just like Trevor, just like on The Simpsons, and that one.
It's funny. I'm watching the Dark Side.
Okay, we're gonna do this. So mini, more. Okay, you out. Mini, you out. Okay, I guess I'm going with you. This is like, come on now, bro.
I'm watching the Dark Side of the Cage. It's like Dark Side of the Ring, but for MMA. And the first episode is about Kimbo Slice. And they were talking about how Elite XC needed a name so people could watch it on primetime TV and all that. Right. And then, then Bellator was like, yo, we need a name also. So they put Kimbo Slice on. Right, and like when he lost to Josh Punk, whenever the fuck his name is, they fucked up the whole thing. Like all them. And I'm sitting there going, cool, but this is where you stack the card with fucking awesome fighters. So when people get to the Kimbo fight slice, they're not sitting here going, all right, this is what I came here for. They're like, yo, these fights is crazy. Right. And if Kimbo gets knocked out, I was like, now I know why, because they got elite fucking fighters here.
Yes.
Instead of that was bullshit. I watched this whole boring ass fucking show for this shit bullshit. Nah, player. That's what I would sit here, and if I'm gonna put all my money behind Kimbo, I'm gonna put all my stars behind Kimbo also.
Poor Kimbo. He's a backyard fighter. And I remember when him and whoever 3,000 or whatever.
Out of 5,000.
Yeah. They went in there and had a heart, literally went in there and had a heart attack together.
Well,
I was like, what am I watching? What happened?
Apparently,
did I really watch 2 guys have a heart attack together?
Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. They both died in the ring, and that wasn't the right. And
I've never seen no shit like that before.
Apparently he had an ingrown heart the whole time and needed a heart transplant, but never told anybody. And I'm sitting there going, so they don't do any medical before the fight in MMA?
No.
Like that's something medical would be like, yo, there's something wrong with your heart, bro.
Right.
But no, I guess we need the money. You can go in there, don't worry about nothing.
No, they walk, they say, okay, walk around the block, and then they take your pulse. All right, he's all right.
He's still breathing. Yeah, he's good.
How many fingers am I holding up? Okay, he's.
Yeah.
That's not fair. They didn't check LeBron James' son when he had his heart attack, and he's the most famous guy's son.
No, but I mean, they probably checked his heart when they started.
Yeah, that's a totally different.
But like
thing.
Even in the wrestling, in the independent wrestling, you got to get there early so the doctor could measure your heart rate and all that, just to see if you're physically able to go that night. If there's something wrong with your heart or your pulse or your blood pressure or something, you can't wrestle tonight, bro.
That's why the guy with the Sabu fight is getting sued.
Yeah.
Or the last Sabu match, that guy's getting sued for that.
Yeah. So you have to clear some kind of medical to fucking compete. That way you don't die in the middle of the fucking octagon like they did.
But then they would have to do that to every basketball player and shit like that before a game. All of that.
Well, you should be monitored by your team.
No, and they do. And what I'm telling, so what happened to what happened to Bronny is a little bit different. You're like, the scary thing is for where he had, you're not gonna find out that you had that until it happens. Like that's kind of the scary thing about it. Yeah. So he probably got. I'm sure he got checked, but because they check you. Like I ran Division I track, and I got checked for everything. So yeah, no, they look at everything when you get to that high of sports.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shit, and they probably was like, he suck anyway. He ain't gonna play the professional league. and then wrong again.
I mean, we were like, cause SC's basketball team, like USC's basketball team, had him, and they also had Dennis Rodman's son on the team, and we was like, oh, here we go, and then Bronny, and then dang, because Rodman's don't really do offense. Like he out there getting rebounds, and he can shut his man down, but he don't do the offense. So
yeah, they don't play that way in the NBA anymore. The NBA, we don't care if you play defense to get rebounds. Can you shoot a three?
Man, don't even get me started on that.
And shoot a three and just have conscious of it actually make it. I just want you to chuck it.
Yeah, just throw a three up there.
Some kind of way in analytics, that is a better thing to do. I'm just like, really?
Yeah.
So him shooting 40% maybe on 3-pointers and not getting a better shot that'll probably get him up to 50-60%. And getting some kind of points instead of nothing, you're going to tell me somehow analytically that's better.
You know what I love about analytics? They said they're like, oh, the 3-shot is better analytically for the games. All right, cool. So this team shot more threes than that team and lost. So wouldn't analytically mean that the more points you have at the end of the game means you win?
Right.
And wouldn't you get more points if you shot high percentage shots?
Yes.
So analytically, wouldn't that mean that you would make more shots from 2 than you would 3?
Again, the only way that works is if you actually take enough shots and make them in.
Yeah, like if you went 10 for 10 for 3, you get 30 points.
I was about to say, but that ain't happening.
Beautiful. No one does that analytically. And also, another thing also is like, have we not learned from Carmelo Anthony? I could get 30 points a game shooting 60 fucking shots a game, but we still lose. Right. LeBron James got a streak, and he go. See, DJ, you keep opening up the floodgates for controversy. LeBron James.
I'm gonna start putting the controversy taker.
LeBron James. People can see it. There you go. the vigilante of controversy. LeBron James has a streak of 10 points per game. I don't know what the streak matters because I never heard of this shit until yesterday. Exactly. And he didn't do nothing, and he stood on just to get the 10 points and then got off the court.
Freaking garbage time, and they're forcing the ball to him. I'm like, dude, get him off the floor. I'm like, sit down.
Analytically, if he gets 10 points, the game happened.
I was just I was yelling at your man in the middle of the sparklers in the ring, and he's acting like he's hurt. I'm like, stop doing that. I was yelling the same way about that. Give a damn about these 10 points. Sit him down. Training to the Clippers, damn it.
Bro. That's why he's not my GOAT. That's why he's not my GOAT.
He ain't nowhere near my GOAT. I got at least 20 players that I can put in front of.
Hold on. Did I hear Show say that it's not his GOAT?
That is not the whole. I have never. Don't do it. I've never liked him. I have never liked LeBron James.
Is there something you need to tell us, Show?
In the history of niggerdom.
Wait, let me go to my basement. Fuck this. How dare you? Let me go to my basement.
Yo, he's gonna set up his whole shit. Watching 20 minutes.
That's it.
Back on.
I'm gonna pop on. These are LeBrons. These ain't LeBrons.
Those are J's.
Those are Jordan 1s painted on my wall. Man. Damn LeBron James.
Yo, but you almost had LeBron James headline.
Almost.
Good night, y'all.
Almost. Shit. I wish it was almost. I got the George Jefferson.
Yo,
I'm done.
What's with
the headline back here so you salute like this?
Word.
Go ahead, DJ, salute.
Oh God. No, don't. Stop.
See,
I think I'll wear
if
this
anybody-
hat on doors for fun.
Yo, see now, if anybody want to talk shit about my headline, I got the Hogan headline. Fuck y'all. Yeah, baby. Word.
And he had the swiggly line in the back of his head like Homer.
With the luxurious, the long hair and the fucking on his neck.
Right.
Yo.
Especially by
That
the
was
time he
back
started
hair,
sweating.
that was-
I'm like, dude, just it's all right, Hulk. Get rid of it. It's all
Word.
right. We
My
can't.
man had back hair on his neck.
Yeah. Especially when he
Yo.
hulk up.
Nah,
You
y'all
see the
remember
little-
when he did the NWO shit? He had the fucking the
Wig.
and they took it off. Then they took it off.
Oh man, that's why they killed him. I'm telling you.
That's why they killed him.
They found out he infiltrated so that way they could stop being racist, and they killed him before he could clear his name.
Who, Lieutenant Daniel?
No, that's what they got. They got LeBron now.
Uh-oh.
That motherfucker don't even want to play no more.
I
How
saw him.
JJ Redick have to call timeout so you could learn that the game started?
I mean, when he was wearing that maid outfit, I guess, he forgot how to play basketball.
That's the price you got to pay, DJ. You know, you remember, you want to be famous? Put on the dress.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would have. I told earlier. I said, had I been Luka, I would have taken that ball and thrown it at him.
So now you want to play. So
You made me lose 30 pounds and your ass don't even want to pay attention. I was good when I was fat.
Oh man.
I can't eat fucking bacon no more. And you want to fucking talk to your friends? Fuck you. That's what I be saying. Fuck you. I got this fucking low calorie fucking thin ass Oreo in my fucking house.
Bacon,
Yeah.
Chicken stuffed bacon.
No, he was
Yeah, I
eating
got
that
these
Texas
thin
barbecue.
Oreos because your ass now. Bitch.
No, he's into that Texas barbecue when he was in the Mavericks, and
Word.
Who wouldn't?
and that's why.
Shit, but
he
that's
was-
that's
At the end
protein.
of the day, fuck Dallas and Texas, but Texas food.
Texas food though.
Yo, I mean, I want to go to Texas and get one of them fucking like 35-pound steaks.
I want to do that San Antonio Riverwalk thing. Like,
Ooh,
where-
hold up now. What's that?
Oh yeah, so they got when you go to San Antonio, they have like this whole neighborhood that'll like you can even take a little boat and stuff that goes through the neighborhood because it's on a river walk.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And they give you food?
There's a bunch of restaurants lined with restaurants.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Now we talking here.
Yeah.
This is why I tell people all the time. You lucky that alcohol don't taste good because I'd have been alcoholic. And don't look at me like that, Hutch. You know damn well you need to acquire a taste for some of this fucking alcohol.
You do.
When that shit burns your soul, like every time I be something.
And guys be drinking it like they enjoy it.
Yeah, let me get another shot because I ain't no bitch.
I drink it like I enjoy it, but then again, I've been drinking since I was 13.
No,
Dang.
yeah, but then also like my dumb ass, everything's a shot. I get a margarita. Let's get another one. I don't want the ice to melt.
DJ,
Hit it.
DJ, in my defense, I was in DR. I was with my other cousins, and they said they bought a bottle of, and it was hot rum.
Mm.
Oh man.
At the
Yeah.
bodega, because in DR that's a little ain't no HCs or no. This is
And they just got a midget with a fucking
motherfucker.
leaf.
Motherfucker just said, "Yo, give me that bottle." I'm thinking we're taking that bottle home or whatever. My cousin goes, pass it to his brother, and his brother goes, "Here you go." And I'm like, "What's this? Drink it."
Drink it. Oh. Anytime they don't even want to tell you what it is, no, just drink it.
I said,
Right.
fucking kind of smoke came out my mouth.
Yo,
He's
DJ,
doing
was
the
it,
Ricky the Dragon steam.
Word. Yo, DJ, was I talking to you about the Mama Juana?
Yes. Yes. You were.
So, Hodge, could you tell him about the real Mama Juana? Like, yo, my next door neighbor, he's real Dominican. Like, his daughter was hot. Like, that's how real Dominican he was. You know what I'm saying?
His daughter was high. He was real
Yeah, his daughter was smoking hot. He gave me some, but it didn't come in a bottle. It looked like wood, but the bottle wasn't labeled.
It is wood. That's wood right there.
No, yeah, but the bottle wasn't labeled. This shit came straight from DR.
They made it themselves.
They went to the forest and chopped down the tree themselves.
Yeah, they made it themselves.
The real Mama Juana, not that shit you get at duty free.
Which the airport, right?
Yeah, this is duty free shit. This is the duty free shit.
That duty free shit is not the real shit. Real Mama Juana from DR, they'll take the old bottles from like Dominican rum, Brugal or Barcelona. The real bottles. You know what I'm saying? And they'll go and there's specific pieces of wood. It's not any wood. It's not like you go to the fucking tree and just I'm gonna take this wood right here and this is gonna work. No, it's specific wood. You put it in the bottle, right? And you put liquor in it. Usually whiskey, rum, or whatever. Preferably rum.
Show you need to tell us something, man.
Yo, but that's not even the good Brugal though. The good one is like the one that has the blue label with the gold.
No, that's right there. That's the real shit.
Which is the one that's cleared, but it's a blue label with a gold rope around it. That shit smooth as a motherfucker. My pops used to get that shit all the time from motherfuckers.
Oh, that's the white. That's the cheap shit. That's white Brugal.
Yeah.
Because they have the regular Brugal is brown, but they have a white one. But the Mama
that shit taste good. That shit smooth, motherfucker.
Talk about the Mama Juana is that you put the liquor in it, right? And technically, you're supposed to put it underground. Yeah, like once you find the specific bark or whatever, and you put in the bottle, and then you put the liquor in the bottle, right? You're supposed to put it underground. You're supposed to put it underground for like over a year or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So it's like putting it in a barrel.
Yeah,
same thing.
Yeah, so I mean it's old school shit like that. But here's the thing: if you put liquor in the bottle, you have a Mama Juana, you leave it. Don't touch it for over a year. Don't touch it. When you take a shot, it's gonna go down smooth, but that shit is gonna be strong.
And you're gonna taste that fucking whatever the wood is.
And you taste the bark, whatever it makes it. That's why it makes it a little bit smoother. But yo, like
spicy too,
bro. 3 shots of that, DJ, and you know when you smoke, you're gonna be high like a high nigga kite.
Right.
You take 3 shots of that, you're gonna be drunk like a drunk motherfucker.
Yeah,
you're gonna be DJ, Apollo 13.
DJ, that's what I had at 16. That's why I got all this fucking hair in my face.
That's why he lost his hair. It burnt the hair off his head.
Just put some hair
they gave him test set and burned off his hair.
But he gave me a full shot. See, motherfuckers think I'm normal. He gave me a full shot. I said, drank it, and they were like, oh.
You're not supposed to sip that. You're supposed to sip that. Yep, you're supposed to sip it.
And I said, I was like, oh. He's like, yep, you gonna get hair on your chest now. 2 minutes later, I came out looking like Teen Wolf and shit. I tried out for my high school basketball team, and they're like, you too short.
That's what happened to me in Spain.
This shit.
Mama Juana is no joke.
This shit. It's either this shit or this.
Blanco.
No, I think it's this shit.
You had the Blanco. That's white. That's all it is.
That's white?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Blanco means white.
No, all right. What the fuck is this?
It's just lighter. That's the fake shit. That's the gold.
No, the añejo is not fake. It's just a little bit more aged.
Okay.
That's the standard shit.
This is the one I got. The extra añejo.
Yeah.
No, but you see how this is blue though.
Yeah, you got
the black one.
Blue, yeah.
Because mine is extra. Mine is extra añejo. See?
You see that one right there?
But this one,
there's one. No, top row.
Second one.
The second one to the right. Keep going right.
This one.
Yeah. That's what you probably had. That's what your father probably used
No. It wasn't clear. It looked like this. Clear? Yeah, it looked like this bottle.
Yeah, he had the añejo, not the extra.
Yeah.
Well, I had this shit smooth, yo.
Yeah.
But
This is
I'm not gonna
older.
lie though. I'm not gonna lie though. The shit that I had, because I brought it to the job and we had the American version and that shit. The shit I had was already 10 years old. If we had it, we don't drink that much. Because my pop saved the kid's life on his route.
Nice.
And the parents, every time they come home from DR, they would give him a bottle.
Okay.
And he didn't drink. We didn't drink like that, so we just had it. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna bring one of them motherfuckers to work." And that shit was smooth as fuck. He did 3-day suspension for saving the kid's life, but he was smooth as shit.
How he got suspended?
He dropped his bag with the mail in it.
Nigga.
Listen, that mail could have had a letter to the president saying we need to go to war.
You gotta understand, show that the mail's federal.
Yeah, a kid's life is not more important than the federal anything.
Yeah.
Word.
It's
Fuck
only
the
important
kids.
when it's in the stomach. When it's in
Right.
someone's stomach, it's important to the
Yes.
federales.
Right.
When it come out the pussy already, that means it's
they
no
don't give a
longer a
fuck about it
virgin.
already.
That
He's
means
an
that
asshole.
kid is no longer a virgin because it touched pussy. So we don't care about it. So now it's not as important as the federale.
So we're not longer pro-life because that's not life. He's already
Yeah.
been born.
Yeah, he could lose his life now because he already got it. You see how that shit work? DJ's like, who the fuck?
What you know about this?
Shit, I ain't
know
never
about
seen
this?
that one.
According to some people, you know, the moment there's
Inception.
that's life.
Yeah.
I think you got to go to DR to get this. I've never
I was
seen
saying,
it.
them people have not read a book, but yeah. So
Yeah. Show's
back
trying
to the show.
Huh?
He said,
Show's like, yeah, this is
I
good.
mean,
Look
do
at
you want me to just take you to my fridge? I got 4 different whiskeys in my freezer.
Yo,
Dominican?
Hell no, whiskey. There's no Dominican whiskey, bro.
Now, this has already been aged for a week, so it's no good. But look at that. That's the type of look I have.
5%.
Yeah.
You can't get no more orange than that.
That's right.
it
baby.
can't. You can't get no more.
Put that in the Mama Juana.
Yeah.
Word.
Bro, what's next? You gonna bring me out a can of Tang?
Get the Hawaiian punch patch. I got that shit in the garbage.
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Hey, it's a Kool-Aid.
Or what's next? You gonna bring back the old school frozen orange concentrate Tropicana? You gotta put it in the thing in the at water. DJ know what I'm talking about.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Or how about that syrup that makes the punch?
Mm.
Like the punch concentrate. That my family would take the punch concentrate, then pour 7-Up in it, and then pour like instant diabetes punch for the holidays. Just hook it to my veins.
Right shit.
Guess the price of that.
India or in America?
Was that Blue Label?
Yeah.
Okay, that's about $280.
You an alcoholic.
$280
Yeah.
for a black box that says blue.
Like, I'm in the wrong business.
I can fucking write green on a red box too. There goes fucking $300.
Oh shit. Oh man. I wish it was only the box.
I love that shit though. You be seeing fucking Blue Label on a red box. Like what? The label ain't blue.
Word. What's going on here?
Gold. And then
That's just it's just funny because I know a lot of people be like, "Oh no, that's real smooth." I'm like, "Yo, you get Johnny Walker Double Black, it's a little bit less smoother than blue for a quarter the price."
Man.
I'm gonna try that next.
Yeah, try the Double Black, and you can be like, "Yo, this shit is fucking smooth." Bottle of that run you about $60.
I'm gonna share that with y'all next time y'all come over. Fuck that. That's a great choice.
you know what's smooth, and we're gonna have some with DJ when we go meet him.
A cheeseburger?
No, regular burger, but y'all can have it. We could probably have it with cheeseburger. We get that Hulk Hogan American beer.
Oh shit.
DJ wants to open up the floodgates.
He been trying to get that beer.
It's right here in El Segundo. We can go to Stone.
Now, all I know,
Brewery.
the only
I'd rather that.
The only now,
In fact, if you come on March 16th, he tends bar at the brewery.
Shit, isn't that Kenny's birthday?
Is it?
Don't know. Now,
Kenny, if you're watching, I remember your birthday. Just
DJ, all I want to know is, DJ, the Hogan beer. When I open it, does the eagle make that sound?
Hell no.
Man,
they recorded that eagle just for that beer.
see, I don't want it no more.
You know what it is when you finish it and you look inside the can, it says, "Let me tell you something, Mean Gene."
It says, "I don't want my daughter."
Shit. And a few of these, you won't love my daughter neither.
Yeah. and then it has the guy who used to own the Clippers. I don't want none of them coming to the games.
Shit.
Crazy.
Meanwhile, he's fucking with. Well, he was. That we know of.
Fucking fuck with my shit.
Word.
My bad. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to hear.
Yeah. So when you're tripping when the Clippers, but speaking of them, when they cut Chris Paul in the middle of the night.
Yeah, because he was holding the players accountable, and they're like, "Hold up now."
Yeah, hold on now. You know what expect us, right?
He's like, "You can't expect us to do our job, especially when we just got to pay all that money because we did some illegal shit."
Right.
What happened with Kawhi Leonard? Doesn't Kawhi Leonard got to go back to the fucking the Cucamonga crackheads or something?
We'll see. It's still
Bro. Yeah, Toe told me about that as soon as we got on. I said, "What?"
Yeah.
Middle of the night. I'm like, wait, come on.
The man announces his retirement, and then holds people accountable, which I know for a lot of people that's a foreign concept,
especially the Clippers.
Yeah.
Word.
or and I'm gonna be real honest, professional athletes,
like James Harden,
LeBron James, and you're gonna
cut. You talking about the GOAT? He's the GOAT.
You're gonna cut him in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night,
like you're a thief in the middle of the night.
Yep,
breaking into somebody's house.
Like a thief in the night. I went to Baptist church. I heard about a thief in the night every week.
I ain't have no internet today, so can y'all break that down for me? Was that a managerial? Like he got into some beef? Like I got into a fight with the manager?
Yes,
him and Ty Lue. Oh, go ahead, DJ. I'll let you explain because you probably know better than me.
Yeah. So like you were hitting it right on the head. So Chris Paul and Ty Lue, by the time this happens, they're not even on speaking terms because Chris Paul was in the locker room, like he was going after every player and going after Ty Lue, like, and then this is your job. Like, why aren't you how come you not basically pushing us and why you let people not come to practice and not run during training camp and stuff like that. So, which maybe I'm pretty sure you guys will agree with me. I'm like, I still to this day do not understand why we have to say Ty Lue is a good coach even. Okay. He won one championship with a super team. After that, please tell me what he has done.
Well, technically, he won one championship with Kyrie Irving.
Here's Ty Lue.
Mm-hmm.
He played with superstars. He coached superstars. When he's not on the team with superstars and he's not coaching the team with superstars, he sucks.
That's basically all. That's all I needed.
Well, think about it.
Coach sucks.
When Ty Lue had Kyrie Irving, when Ty Lue had Kyrie Irving and LeBron James scoring 60 points a game, and barely winning the world championship,
right?
He won every world championship that they did at that time. At one time, every time they wasn't doing that, they lost. That's what makes him a good coach.
Can we name a coach that won without a superstar?
So you can't win in the NBA without a superstar, but this guy, so put it this way. let's take. I'm gonna just use.
Well, hold on. Did he coach or was LeBron coaching? I'm sorry.
Exactly.
LeBron
You can
coach.
even you can even say that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the point is that he's supposed to be like every time he comes up for free agency, every job that's open. Oh well, Ty Lue's out there. I'm like, wait, what's special about him? Like, because every other coach, you can say, okay, when he goes to a team, you know, I've seen coaches take a team that was all dysfunctional, and then now they have an identity, they have
Mark Jackson.
Yeah, so exactly, you know, this guy has not done that. Okay, he's letting like Kawhi Leonard run the asylum here. Like Kawhi Leonard, when he don't want to run, he don't run. When he don't want to play, he don't play. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm talking like. You know, so you know, so yeah. To your technically no coach, like you need a star, like at least a star to win a championship in professional sports. Like there's nobody in professional sports that just took a bunch of guys from the YMCA and won the chip. Okay, but you got to be able to, you got to know who you have and put them in the positions. You know, this is what's like. This is why, like the Dodgers manager, took all the pitching. We had we had basically only starters, and then they were, you know, calling me and my friends to be the relievers because they didn't have all of them were hurt. So and they still won. So you know that's managing.
And you hold your players accountable.
Yes.
Word.
I got one.
Yo, you suck tonight.
Exactly. I need you on the free throw line at 7:30, and I want 1,000 made free throws from that.
Bro, you look like you was out last night drinking with the boys like you still 20.
The New York flu.
Yeah, you think you got Dennis Rodman blood in you.
Yeah. What you about to say,
again, these players nowadays, yeah, they might be more physically gifted, more in shape, but they can't hang.
Soft.
Back in the days, players were out of the club until 3:00 in the morning, and still came in the next, and still went home, slept, but still made the 7:00 game and played.
Yo, who was it that was like, I didn't get a full night's sleep for anybody I played in the NBA unless it was Jordan.
Right.
Jordan was the only person I actually had a full night's sleep. What'd you say, Show?
Vernon Maxwell.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
He's like, I didn't give a fuck who I was guarding unless it was Jordan.
Right. Then I go, I gotta go to bed tonight.
I gotta go to sleep.
He gonna kick my ass.
Tomorrow, the Bulls. Ah, shit. Let me set my alarm clock to 7:00.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off my caller ID for people who don't understand. That happened before cell phones. It was a box that told you who was calling when they called your house phone.
For people who don't habla.
In fact, I'm about to tell the trainer, hey, you need to be here when I get here. So
that's for Fagito and Crisco.
Right.
And Consuelo, all of them.
Bro,
everybody who don't habla.
DJ, like I was telling to, I still can't believe.
Oh yeah, you've been watching that movie now.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you got it. We told him so much to watch it. He finally watched it. He said, "Yo, I never knew about this movie." And me and Lev were like, "Bro, we've been telling you."
Yeah.
I begged him. I was like, "No, you have to."
Man, so who wants to clean the barracks? We already cleaned it. Oh, it's good. God damn it, democracy. Now we're gonna run.
Yeah. Well, there you have it.
That's the movie you was telling me about, Tom?
Yep.
Yeah, Heartbreak Ridge, bro.
With
Mario Van Peebles.
I thought it was his second best role.
My favorite thing is, so what do you think about this exercise? It was a clusterfuck. Cluster what?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then when he beat his ass in the mud in the pit, he's like, "I'm about to put your old." He's like, "All right." He's like, he wasn't even saying nothing. He was just.
And at the end of the movie, General goes, "Where'd you come over from?" Oh, is it inventory or supplies? He goes, "You been good at that?" Yes. Go back to it. I was like, ah.
My shit was like, we ain't doing shit. My man over here gonna fuck you up. Oh really?
Sweet, yeah. Sweet.
Put your chin up. Oh man, said, I'm waiting here for the MA. No, fuck out. You gonna be a Marine tonight.
From that movie. Don't go
What's
away,
that?
man. Just go away.
Right.
It's like, I was aware that I fucked up our relationship. We were married. What's the difference?
or don't give the asshole the satisfaction. Recon. What you say to that soldier? I said, don't give the asshole.
Yeah, he did not. Yeah, like you wanted to know.
Shit. It's like I chew up and spit out Marines. He goes, so what, you want me to bend you over and stuff like that?
How about I bend you over and pump you in the keister?
And that's what you're saying, isn't it?
Nah, but yeah, dude. All jokes aside, a great movie, whatever. But I don't understand how nowadays it's actually a bad thing to hold people accountable.
Again, it's that we talk about all the time. It's that we're into that. They're adults now. The kids that were the participation trophy kids.
Yeah.
They're not here. They are, and this is what we got.
There used to be a process where you, like, when you practice, there was no, like, you ran drills.
Mm-hmm.
And you got
practice as hard as you was going to play.
Yeah, and you got the basics down. In practice is where you fuck up.
Right.
You have all the opportunity to make the mistakes you need to make in practice.
Right.
Now people are like, why? I just come in and play. Like, no. The reason why you practice is so you can fuck up. So when you get to the game, you don't fuck up.
Right.
You know what not to do.
Yeah, because if we're practicing and we're doing doubles, we're doing, let's say, drills in baseball or a fucking double play, and there's a man on, there's a full fucking count, and I go, fuck it, I'm gonna throw the ball home.
Right. And
I throw a wild pitch, or I'm too late, or the catcher don't catch it, and now he scored. This is where the coach goes, this is why you throw it to second base.
Yep.
And he throws it to first. You get the 2 outs we need to.
Right.
Not during the fucking game when the pennant is on the line.
Oh, Jesus. Or how about, or a great example of what you just said. So when you watch the 92 Dream Team, the first time they played a game together and during a practice game, they lost to the college kids.
Yes.
And the college kids was talking shit, and then there's like, oh, okay, like it's like almost this. All right, we got it now. And then so the next day, the pros just came out.
Larry Bird
on it. Yeah. So that's like you said, you get that opportunity to get that out get the fuck ups and stuff and all the drop passes and missed layups out the way. And then, all right, okay, now we got it. And then now you just play. You're not even thinking. You're just playing and reacting.
Because think about it. If somebody would have embarrassed LeBron James during practice, he wouldn't have had to been so embarrassed when he lost to the Celtics or the fucking Warriors or the Mavericks during the final. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on the fucking bench crying. Like, if he played practice and somebody was embarrassing him then, and he had to play hard to get to man up and like win with this motherfucker, the way Jordan did with most of his teammates,
right?
He would have had tougher skin. Like, remember, Jordan and Kerr had that fight in practice.
They was fighting, yeah. And then they called each other. And then Jordan called. He's like, I got a little bit out of control. It was like, don't even worry about it.
My whole thing is,
and they went on.
They go on that run. My thing is, like, back in the days, if somebody embarrassed you in practice, you was like, I'm gonna get that lick back. I'm gonna get that lick back.
Right.
You didn't cry about it.
No.
Yeah.
This is sports.
It made you. If somebody in practice that you thought was beneath you embarrassed you in practice, it made you want to be better the next practice. That way you can be like, nah, yeah, you got me that one. I'm getting you this one.
Right.
Nowadays, they're too buddies to be like, yeah, I was okay. Yeah.
But
I think
go ahead, Joe.
No, I'm gonna say this quickly. I think the problem is Chris Paul. I think he's too much because they kicked him off the Golden State Warriors for that same reason. You can't tell a 4-time champion what to do. I don't give a fuck.
But not for nothing, no show. You need somebody like that to hold you accountable. Because think about this: we're in practice or we're in the gym, right? We're two guys that like to lift heavy, and we're gonna go to this competition. We're gonna see if we can lift or something. You go to practice and you go to the gym and you go as hard as you can and you hold people accountable. You do all this. So when you go to those games or one of those competitions, you know who you're with. Like Chris Paul is holding you accountable because the same way Kobe's like, why would I pass you the ball? I've seen you in practice.
Right.
You don't make that shot in practice. The fuck I'm giving you the ball during the game.
Right.
So if Chris Paul's sitting like, I don't know what the fuck Kawhi Leonard could do, so I'm gonna hold him accountable in practice. Like, look, come on, let's play, let's do something. And Kawhi Leonard's like, I'm not running today. Well, then why the fuck do I want to push you during the game? You don't push yourself during practice. Why am I gonna push you during the game? You ain't gonna make it.
Steph Curry goes into the gym and doesn't leave unless he makes like 100 free throws in a row.
500 shots too.
Right?
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant during the Olympics,
Right.
where you're supposed to be just enjoying shit
No.
with the guys. The guys are going out
No.
celebrating. The man is in the gym at fucking 5 o'clock.
Right.
Perfecting my arts.
You know what I'm saying? Where fucking Garnett was like, yo, I asked him, was like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, yo, we got a game.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
But
even Garnett, and this is Garnett, not some bum motherfucker who no. Garnett was like, yo, that shit got to me. That shit put me on another level.
yeah. And when you grind together with people, you fucking build a stronger bond.
That's right.
You're able to go through shit.
That's like, so the girl I'm with now, that's how we bought, like, because we trained for the marathon together.
Yep.
So, and then we was just talking about it. I was like, damn, like we're really close now because we went through that together, you know. So, and then going back to what Sho was saying, like, Sho, you got to also remember the point guard is the quarterback.
Yes.
That's his job. That's what you paid him to be there to do, is to get in people's face when they're not doing their job. That's what the quarterback's going to do. So no, that's not why. Like, I don't think that's why they got rid of. It's a foolish reason to get rid of him. If that was the reason, I don't think that was. But you're supposed to be in their face. So I think we've gotten to this point where everybody's soft. Like, so, this guy's talking in the locker room. Well, yeah, he's supposed to talk in the locker room.
Be specific. There's only one guy that can open his mouth like that and say, this guy is annoying me. And that has to be Kawhi Leonard. It has to be the star.
Oh, it was absolutely Kawhi Leonard.
I don't like how he talks to me.
And it's known. Like, so it's kind of a known thing here that he runs the team. And he wants who he wants on the team. He wants to be at practice on his own terms.
Right.
And he wants to play on his own terms. Like, he's going to tell you how many minutes he's playing before the game starts.
The whole don't mean to cut you off, but the whole shit where Greg Popovich started giving players days off or whatever in San Antonio,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, stemmed a little bit from that. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, okay, you're giving Tim Duncan, who's a 12-year veteran, a day off.
That's what I'm saying. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Guys who've earned it.
And you kind of have to. You gotta, yeah.
Right. But yeah, their bodies are not going to recover as fast as a young 20-something-year-old.
No.
Kawhi wanted to do that when he was 20-something years old, and Popovich was like, no.
Yeah. That's the thing with this generation. They don't see that you went through the trenches 15, 20 years doing this shit. And that's the thing. It's like, you start at level 1. I'm at level 200. You want me to be treated like you at level 200. You ain't go through level 1 through 99 yet.
Right.
Like, you can't have that. Like, motherfucker, you got to earn your respect here too. You can't just walk up in here like, I want what he got. Fuck out of here.
No. And then they think this load management is helping.
No, it's not.
And it doesn't. Like, that's part of the reason why you have these injuries and why you have guys get to the playoffs and you can see that they're not ready. Like, you're not ready for this level of basketball because there's a reason for the 82 games. That it's not just for owners to make money. That's part of the process. The 82 games is part of it. Okay, if you can't handle the 82 games, do not come to the NBA. I'm tired of people. Oh, we need less games. No, you don't. You had guys who had less of less knowledge about
nutrition.
about nutrition and all this. They were, smoke, like you said, they're smoking and drinking, and they went to 82 games.
My man, they were
and was playing. So
it's the craziest thing because it's even like catalog. Like Jordan will come here to New York.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and after the game, like they would go out to the bar,
right?
Be drinking and smoking cigars because yes, back in the days you could smoke in the club.
Yep.
All right, and then be ready to play at 7:00 at night.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, guys go to the club and they're like, "Oh no, I need like 2 days rest." Are you kidding me?
And not for nothing. And I'm gonna let you speak, show, but at least I know my generation, our generation, as kids, we were the go do this.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, I stood home. I woke up. My parents wake me up like, "Yo, the groceries are in the car."
Yep.
All right. There's 25,000 pounds of groceries in that motherfucker,
right.
and I'm the only one putting all the groceries in the house. Nobody want to hear you bitching.
Nope.
Yo, go pick this up, move this over there. Yep. My mom used to yell at me from her room to from the living room.
Give me the remote
I could go over there. Yeah. Hand me the remote control that's 3 feet away from her, or change the channel, or how come this cassette ain't playing? Because you got to rewind it. But press rewind.
Yeah. Make it happen. Yep. Why isn't it working? Okay, make it happen.
Yeah, my grandfather wanted to paint his fence. I'm over there painting the fucking fence, and it's like, "Oh, while sit you here, do this, and this." There was no caller plumber.
While you here painting this fence, there's a leak coming from the sewer.
Yep. There was no caller plumber. It was who knows how to fix this? Your grandfather. Go get your grandfather and let him tell you how to fix this. You fucking 12 years old fixing a fucking pipe underneath
your hands
the
are small enough to go in there and get
That's why they want you to go because your hands small enough to fit in the little brother.
Yep. Don't you move. Yeah, and you over here doing all this shit. My shoulders are huge because of the groceries I had to lift up. It wasn't. I didn't start lifting weights until high school. Like I was like that Bo Jackson shit.
Right.
I had that grocery shrink.
The craziest thing is that I tell people, I have big legs and I have big calves, and people are like, "Yo, you." I said, "Yeah, I don't work out my legs." They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, no." I said, for most of my life, and even now, I live on the 5th floor, no elevator. I said, I come up steps. I go, growing up, since I'm the oldest of the boys, and my mom had she shopped for the whole household, and it's funny because she would go to the supermarket and there's people there that would have brought the groceries. She'd be like, no, I got a son.
I have a son. Yep.
Yep. Call me from the payphone in the supermarket.
Yep.
And the she was rotary, whatever. Yo, come get me. And the supermarket wasn't around the corner. She was like 3 blocks away. Now, mind you, DJ, where I lived at, these blocks were fucking long.
Right.
In the Manhattan blocks, there's a difference between regular blocks and Manhattan
connected, blocks. Right? Because all the houses and stuff are
Bro, so I lived between Broadway and Fort Washington, closer to Fort Wash.
Okay.
My mom would go to the supermarket on St. Nick. That's 2 avenues over.
And they're like
3 blocks away. All right.
Yeah.
And I go there and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, these are all the bags." And I'm like, "Mom, the dude right here that has a shopping cart, if you give him like $2, he'll bring the shit home."
And for what? I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I got you.
He ain't my son.
Yo, get ass. We didn't start.
What I got you for?
Yeah. Yo, I used to hate calling up places. I hate calling people. So you had to call up to order your food and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was always call up for pickup. I'm not paying for delivery. I got you.
Yes.
I didn't start getting delivery until until my mom got sick. We was in the hospital. It was like, we can't go to the store. Let's get delivered. Right. Everything was, go walk the 5 blocks and go pick the shit up.
Right.
I'm gonna call the order and you go pick it up.
And I want my change.
Yeah.
Fucking pizza's $10.
And they knew exactly how much change you're supposed to get.
It's like, the pizza's $10. You gave me $10. What fucking change you want?
Make it enough.
Make
it work. I gave you $10 and 1 cent. I want that 1 cent back.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, I thought that 1 cent was for me for actually going to pick it up. No,
No.
I'm not
Like,
paying you to go pick it up.
and
If I wanted to pay somebody to go pick it up, I would have paid for delivery. I'm like, yo, God damn, woman.
and that's another thing. Like, yo, Kenny, I love that you got your son being a professional athlete at 6 years old. But yo, there was no training camp for me when I was playing Little League. It was you only played the game when the game started. There was no, I'm not paying nobody to teach you nothing. You want to play? Go get a wiffle ball and go outside with your friends. Go play wiffle ball because that's the closest you got to playing baseball. Unless you played in Little League where we put you in, because in the summertime I'm too fucking tired for this shit.
I don't want to deal with you in the house. I want you out the house.
Yeah, because we need you out the house. Go move. Go do something.
Well,
You went to the basketball court to play basketball. You didn't. I didn't have a teacher teaching me to shoot threes and none. You either made it or you didn't. And if you sucked, you didn't play as much.
My
you
favorite thing is,
you were the last pick.
Yeah. You
no, DJ. My favorite shit was, it's summertime. Listen, it's summertime. I don't want you guys in this house.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
It wasn't like there is now. They'd be like, oh no, my kid don't want to go out. Like, my
What do you mean don't want to?
Me. My mom used to kick me out.
I never, like, when parents say, what do you mean he doesn't want to? Who's I'm sorry, who's running the house?
Yeah, who is he to say he don't hear? No, get out.
Right.
Yo, I remember I used to say shit like that to my mom. My mom like, oh, you started paying bills?
Right. That's exactly it.
Like, oh, because you're going to have to start paying rent now.
Right.
Bro, that's why I tell people, I learned how to play everything out in the street. It was like, yo, the sun came up, everybody met in front of the building outside. And like, yo, what we gonna play today?
We playing today, yeah.
Are we going to go play basketball for the whole day? Are we going to go play? We're going to get somebody a football and play on the block and fuck up people's cars.
Yep.
Are we going to get a tennis ball and a stick and play stickball? Like, what we going to do?
Yep.
And that's it. And they don't want you back in the house until it was the only time you was allowed to come back to the house was when the fucking light went on in the street.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when you knew it was time to go home.
Oh, time to go, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Or it was either that or when they stuck their head out the window and yelled your name. And not just your name, your whole government name. Guys, I gotta go eat. And then when one parent did it, you heard all
I'm about to say it reminded everybody else they got kids. Oh wait, I better get my kid in here.
It was like a chain reaction. Everybody like, there goes my mom. There goes my mom.
Yo, and the crazy shit was like that happened with me, but I couldn't leave the block. Like it depends. I was at one of those things like, oh no, I don't want you with this hoe. Like if all the kids were going to the park with this one person, nope. And I'm like, why can't I go? It's like, cause she's a whore, and I don't want you fucking hanging around with this bitch. Like what? Like that was cute. My mom was like, no, I don't like this bitch. I don't want you around her. I don't want her around you.
Yo,
and then I started fights. My brother didn't make no fucking friends, so we played on the sidewalk.
I started fights.
On my block, we chipped in and we bought a court.
Yeah, we had that. Yep.
Yeah, we had one of those.
And one of my friend was his father was a super for 3 of the buildings.
Okay.
So we would chain it to like one of the basement doors or whatever. That's the only reason why we was able to. That's why we chipped in. Right. But that was basketball for us. It's like, yo, no. You guys, I don't want you to go all the way to the court because I don't trust you guys going 3 blocks.
Yeah.
to the school that you go to school on a regular.
Right.
I'm like, you do know that's
where we go for like 10 months out of the year.
I'll be able to see you.
No, you can't go there in the summertime. No, you got to play on this block.
Yeah, because the gangs will be out there. Or
right.
People,
and my mom's favorite thing until I was 14. Yo, you can't. I think like 13, 14 when I came back. When I was before that, but when I was younger, 10, 11, 12, yo, don't go around the corner to the bodega. I don't give you permission to go around the corner of the bodega. Be like, yo, mom, but this dude who's a year younger than me can go to the bodega. I don't care. about what his mother let you do.
I was about to say, that's
telling
his.
you.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't give a fuck
I'm
to
telling
him.
you. And the thing is,
His
if you
mom
try
don't
to
love
sneak-
him.
And you, and if you sneak and you went around the corner and somebody saw you, they
Ooh.
already knew you weren't supposed to be around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time you got home, she'd be like, "Yes, I knew you was around the corner." You'd be like, "How?" They had spies everywhere.
Who told you that?
Yep.
That's how you know you got caught. Who told you that?
You know what's funny? I learned my ingenuity through my pops and my uncle, because it was like, yo, you can't go to the basketball courts to play basketball. So you chipped in and bought a basketball rim.
Right.
My father, I don't know how he did this, but this is around the time when people threw actual garbage in the garbage.
Mhm.
Would drive home and be like, oh, look what I found, a basketball, a backboard with a rim. And went to Home Depot and got a 12x6 and a fucking 10x4. Screwed those two things together, screwed the basketball shit on that, and said, connected to the no parking sign. There goes your basketball court.
And build a baseball field.
Yeah, yo, dude, that's how it was. We
Or
literally had.
you got a milk crate, you cut the bottom of the milk crate off, and
No, because people need that milk crate to sit.
Who be taking my seat?
He would come home with garbage. Yo, dude, my pops would come home with 2 TVs. Them shits don't work. We take it to the electrician. Now, for people who don't understand this, that back in the day, electricity used to have parts that you can exchange and it work again. You didn't have to throw the whole thing out if it didn't work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could fix things.
Man.
He would take it to the electrician, $50. He had 2 brand new fucking TVs that worked.
I thought I was the only one.
No, my pops was a master at that shit. And I'm sitting there going, I don't know how the fuck you found that shit driving home, because I drive home all the time and I don't even be looking in the sidewalks.
Right.
Like, I don't know how you see this.
Yeah, the eye.
Yeah, yo, for real. And I'm like, yo, we got a lot of shit from the garbage. One of my first bikes, my best bike, was from the garbage.
See?
It had the banana seat and everything. We spray painted that motherfucker, got new wheels. That was one of the best. That was a Cholo. Yeah, I know DJ probably know what I'm talking about. I had a blue bike with a red banana seat.
Yep.
and the fucking like Harley Davidson handles, and I was just
the handlebars up here.
Yeah, chilling with that shit. It was my favorite bike. Never got another one like that. About to go to LA, get me a custom one.
Bro, I remember my mom used to do that shit with like, not my mom, but the my neighbor from downstairs used to do that shit with like furniture. Like, she'll come by, and I mind you, she had 2 sons, but they were both smaller than me. But and I mind you, she also did the cakes. So, you know, if I wanted a free cake, and she made the empanadas with the and the other stuff.
They know how to pay you without giving you money.
Right.
So now, mind you, when she did her grocery shopping, this is before the age of Costco's and BJ's. She actually went to like one of these food emporium warehouses or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yo, she would buy like the big thing of eggs, the flour, the way you see them like in the supermarket, like when they're underneath. Like, if they run out, they gotta cut the whole thing open, a whole new one, whatever. No, she would get that thing that was underneath.
Yeah.
Right. And she would call me and she'd be like, "Can you come and help me?" And I would then say, "Yo, what's my payment?" All right. So she would take like 1 or 2 things up. Meanwhile, I had the whole case of eggs on one shoulder, the whole thing of flour on the other shoulder. Right? You know what I'm saying? And like, I try to balance like the thing of butter on my head. I'm joking.
Wow.
Like, I try to make the minimum amount of trips.
Yep.
And everybody like, why? And I'm like, I'm not making 13 trips when I can cut that shit in half.
Word.
I tell people, this is why I have broad shoulders and big fucking legs.
You think I want to walk up and down these stairs all goddamn day?
Man. If I lived on the 5th floor and she was my neighbor from downstairs, she was on the 4th floor. So it wasn't like I was taking the shit up for like 1 or 2 flights. No. It was basically like I was going back to my house.
Yeah.
But she had the knack of finding shit. She found like tables. Like, people would throw out tables and she'd be like, "Yo, no, that's
a good table. Yeah.
It's a good table. Can you take it upstairs for me?" And I'm like, lady, you know how big this shit is? I'm like, it's just not gonna fit up the stairs by myself. I need another person. Just one more. She'll go.
Show's gone. That's how lazy Show is. You tell the story, he's like, I ain't gonna help you, and he left.
Dude, she would call her nephew to come and help me.
I ain't leave.
Yo, DJ, the amount of times we struggle to get furniture in that apartment because she was bringing stuff in, she wasn't taking anything out.
Boy.
Yeah.
So she's a hoarder.
How you gonna put this pool table in your house? You can't.
And you already got a ping pong table, an arcade machine.
I'm like, but you know what it was? She wasn't like a hoarder, but like because she did cakes or whatever, she needed as much table space as she needed as possible.
Okay. And
I'm just looking at her. I'm like, yo, you have all this shit here, and it doesn't look like it's like you can like the apartment like is cramped. And I'm like, how is this possible? Dude, like I tell people, it was like, yo, how? Because in my job now, like I have to, move a lot of stuff around and play like I like to call human Tetris.
Okay. Yep. Exactly.
No, we're gonna have to move this here, move this out, put this in like this way. Right. And everybody's like, yo, Jose, how the fuck are you figuring out all these fucking angles and what can fit and what not? And I'm like,
childhood, yeah.
I'm like, if you would have seen me growing up, and trying to put 3 different tables and 3 different couches in one room, you'll get it.
You're like, see, when I was a kid, I couldn't cuss out adults and tell them I wasn't doing something. That's why I know how to do this.
Yeah.
If I talk back, I would have no teeth.
Right. Yo, at my job, there was one point where these 2 people had to move a couch from one exam room to the one across the hall, like literally 5 feet on the other side. And they're like, we can't get this shit out the door. I'm like, if you turn it upside down, you get out. Oh, no, that's too much work. I said, all right. The supervisor came in. He moved it. He flipped it upside down. I helped him. We got it through the door. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, how much work was this?
Right. It was just like, the same amount of work of taking it out.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, you successfully made your supervisor do your fucking job because he can't throw you out the fucking window. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's not for nothing. You respond to me like, oh, that's too much work. I'm throwing you out the fucking window. Oh, I'm fine. You know what? I'm be like, you know what? Then go home. Never come back. They don't ever come back, please. I don't need you,
man.
It's like shit, because sometimes you actually have to do the job you get paid for.
Man,
it would be nice, right? If once in a while you did the job you got paid to do,
at least for 5 minutes.
You know what I'm saying?
For 5.
No, you don't do the job you paid to do now. Show, you heard me? Show, you don't do the job you paid to do now.
So you didn't get your boxes?
Nope.
Oh, but I ain't order no box. No, actually, you know what's funny? Show got us some Bowflex dumbbells.
Okay.
So he good for something.
He got some Bowflex stuff. Okay, whose package was that supposed to go to?
Oh no, them shits is missing shit. So he found them shit somewhere. It's all now. You think I ain't gonna make it work, baby?
Hell yeah.
That shit says 45 on it.
Man.
It's missing some plates, but it's all right.
That's all right.
We don't need all the plates. We just need some of them.
Right. We ain't ready yet.
That's more reps, is all that is.
Word. Shit, we make it work. You act like
more reps.
Word. You act like I won't get some fucking cement and put that shit 15 times. Boom.
Need my own weights.
Yo, boy, you lucky that it's not like Abu Dhabi. In the Middle East, people would leave their cars out of nowhere because they couldn't pay the insurance or whatever the fuck. And if you abandon your car
in the desert, yeah.
And if you found a car that was abandoned and you picked it up, it's yours now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like shit. People lucky I don't live over there. Like, oh, that's my Lamborghini.
Yep.
I'll fix that motherfucker.
Man.
Shit.
So DJ, think about that. I'm leaving in the desert because it ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah,
They
ran
need
out of
more.
damn-
Yeah, dude. When I saw the documentary they had on that shit, I was like, what? Because it ran out of gas. Brand new fucking Lambos and shit like that just did. No, they ran out of gas.
I get
Like,
another one.
You know, you could have just put gas in there. He goes, yeah, but I have like 13 more cars at home. I don't need it.
And they got gas. Fuck out of here.
Shit. If I'm going to Abu Dhabi and rent me a Kia and a 5-gallon jug of gas, I'm gonna run around with it. Let's see, put a little bit of gas, start up. Oh, my now, yeah, buddy. This shit turned into a boat, right? We're gonna fly this shit back to. We're gonna ride this shit back to New York on the sea. Fuck that. We're gonna make it work. I seen Castaway. I need 82 feet of string. We'll make this motherfucker work, boy. Shit.
I don't need it. It's
Nah,
like us with like fries or something. Like
Word, one fried top that'd be all right.
that was the casualty fry.
Word, it's like LeBron James. You
Oh,
open up the floodgates, DJ.
Fuck with you can talk
Nah,
about
but-
him all you want.
You know,
Even as
you
a
know
Laker
what?
fan.
It's
You
crazy
can take
because
him.
before I used to like defend him a little bit.
Mhm.
I'd be like, he's pretty. Like, I ain't gonna say he the GOAT, but like, I don't think he deserves most of the shit y'all talking about. Now I'm watching. I'm like, you can't defend him now.
No. And that's all it was for. It's just the GOAT debate. Like I've never said he don't suck. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer, all that stuff. But to tell me he's the greatest player of all time, no. That's where I draw a line, and I will die on that hill. Like no.
He's the greatest. I don't know how to explain it all around.
Look,
I will still give
I would
that.
say
Yeah,
Magic.
no.
Would be-
Look.
Exactly.
I'm gonna break it down like this because I even had this discussion. Okay,
Mhm.
in terms of height, weight, and speed, and all that physicality,
Mhm.
Phenom.
yeah, he would probably be the best template to get.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Not Hakeem.
No, I love Hakeem, but Hakeem was mad skinny.
He wasn't that skinny.
Word.
Well-
He wasn't LeBron.
Listen, no, but
He
like,
wasn't that skinny.
I mean, towards the younger years when he was Lou Alcindor, a little bit skinny.
6'9", 330, I heard.
I'm about to say he was not 690 pounds.
No, I heard he's 330, bro.
Who is 330?
LeBron James.
Hell no, he's not 330. You guys need to
Nah,
stop
he gotta
listening to
Yeah.
folk
First
tales.
of all, at his tallest, he was only 6'8", not 6'9".
Folk tales. See, this is what I mean. Like, this is what makes me not like him. 330. Are you kidding me? His knees would not be able to take 330.
That's crazy,
Go
right?
Look at go look at Zion
I was
Williamson.
about to
That's
say,
330.
Zion, he can't take him. He's only like at 270.
So no. See,
So,
folk
alright,
tales.
That would be
According
like
to
a
Google,
telling you
offensive
tales.
lineman.
According to Google, he's 6'9", 250.
I will
250,
believe
bro.
that.
That's monstrous.
Nigga,
Like
that's
I said, like
he weighs
has
less
the-
than me.
No. 330 is a offensive lineman. That's what
Exactly.
No, right now he
Willis.
weighs less than me, and I'm 7'3". Got that, Ryan? That's the key.
Like I said, like look, like I'll give you this. LeBron
You and DJ, let's
LeBron
make a
might be able
mixtape.
to do. LeBron might be able to do a little bit more than what Jordan did, because he's a little bit taller.
Except when.
Except
Couldn't
when
do a little bit more than that.
I'm talking about the
shoot.
physical. I'm talking about the physical part of the
Okay, I'm
game.
about to say nor
Alright.
shoot free throws, but go ahead.
But
Yeah.
I mean, come on, practice Ewing shoots better free throws than fucking LeBron James.
Yo, you know something else LeBron couldn't do?
When
Go from one end of the court to the other end of the court without asking for a foul.
Man.
right.
My bad. Go ahead, Hodge. Continue.
Like I said, like
Let's
if you
get going.
if you was trying to build a player, like if you were trying to build a player in NBA Live or thing like that, like yeah, LeBron's physical body is probably what you would choose. I go, but the whole mannerism would be Jordan and Kobe for me. I'm sorry.
Man.
Or the GOAT, Vince Carter.
Vince Carter, yeah, I know.
So that argument you had.
Well, let me tell you something. Vince Carter athleticism was beyond crazy.
It was
But
crazy.
he didn't develop that jump shot until he could no longer dunk.
Yeah.
Right.
And the problem I have with Vince is that he never had that killer instinct. Had he had the killer instinct like Kobe had, this whole discussion might be different.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
If he was a Knick.
Yo,
even if he was a Knick, I would say it. All right. Because look, I know I'm a Knick. I'm a big Knick fan. Some of my favorite Knicks is Ewing, Oakley, Mason, stuff like that. And then everybody goes, "Oh, John Starks." I'm like, no, I hated that motherfucker.
Word.
All right. Now, mind you, I can respect Starks for his tenacity and wanting to play.
Mm-hmm.
But you talk about the streakiest motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Bro, just think about this, right? 1994, Game 6. Right?
I already know where you're going, but go ahead.
he had a decent Game 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the game on the line, you take the inbound pass. You had enough time to pump fake Olajuwon, and you have enough speed to while he's in the air, dribble around him and take a 10 to 15 foot jump shot.
Mm-hmm.
No, you decide to step back and take a 3-pointer with Olajuwon in your face that hit nothing but air.
Because you had to get it over. Like Olajuwon's one of the greatest shot blockers of all time, so you got to get over him.
Right.
Yeah.
And then in Game 7, you go 2 for 17.
I knew. I knew, that's why I said I know where you're going, because I knew that last line was coming.
Yeah, you talk about streak, bro. You literally in the last second and in Game 7, you went 2 for 18, and you kept shooting the fucking ball, bro. You don't have it tonight.
Right.
Give it to somebody else.
Right.
And,
to your example, so if you go to Game 7 in I think it's 2010, Kobe is shooting horribly, and I think he even had a broken finger. But he's like, okay, so I'm gonna get 12 assists. I think he had like 6 steals or some crazy shit. Like he basically like, okay, I can't shoot it like I can shoot it, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do everything else around that to make sure we win this fucking. It's Game 7. Like we're winning this game. I don't that kind of shit.
Right. But I hate the fact that everybody goes, "Oh, so you're a John Starks fan?" No, I don't like it.
That's hilarious that they go straight to John Starks.
Yeah, dude. They'll be like, "Oh, yeah, after Ewing," and I'm
after
like,
Ewing, no.
Yeah, after Ewing, everybody goes, "Oh, so you like John Starks?"
No.
I go, I said after Ewing, I'm an Oakley fan.
Okay.
I go, and then my favorite guard was always Mark Jackson.
Okay.
Had the Knicks never traded away Mark Jackson and kept Mark Jackson with Ewing, that would have been that's a combo right there.
I also like Mark. I like Mark Jackson.
Yeah. I mean, then they traded him away, and look what he did with it. I mean, he never won the chip with Reggie Miller, Indiana, but they were always a thorn in the side.
They were there.
Right. So, but the amount of people here in New York who say they're Knicks fans, and you ask them to name their favorite Knick, they go to John Starks. I'm like, no.
He did one thing. Okay, he had that game where he dunked over Jordan and Horace Grant.
He didn't even dunk over Jordan.
Or whoever was there. Yeah.
I say that to Jordan fans and Chicago Bull fans because I like to dig them.
Right.
I go, but technically, Jordan was in the frame, but he didn't dunk over him. He dunked over Horace Grant, and like Jordan came over to try to help assist.
Yeah,
so, like he was there, like, oh shit, I'm too late, but he didn't dunk over Jordan.
Right, but but that play is the play. Like that's it. That's to me, that's all he did, in my opinion.
Right. And everybody's like, oh, you see, he's a great player. I'm like, yo, you got that from that one play?
Right. You can't do like this is like as a even as a Raider fan, the Raider fans are freaking crazy like that. Like a mediocre guy will have one good game. Oh, if we didn't get rid of that guy, I'm like, so wait, he had one game, like, and where is he now? Like, so, like, stop, okay. So yeah,
crazy. It's just crazy. But yeah, a lot of Nick fans here, when you ask them who their favorite Nick is, it's like I would say about 55% Ewing, and then like at least a 30 to 35% say John Starks, and I'm like, ill.
I say Mark Jackson over John Starks.
Absolutely, I'll take Derek Harper over John Starks.
Derek Harper was dope. Yep.
I got Anthony Mason.
Spreewell, yes.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about the 90 Knicks. Spreewell didn't come until the late 90s.
Right, but I was still
Yeah.
over John Starks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would take Allen Houston over John Starks. And I told somebody the other day, I said, I would have wished that Ewing and John Houston would have had more time. And they're like, oh, they have 4 years. I'm like, yo, by the time Houston joined the Knicks, Ewing's knees were fucking shot. I mean, Ewing's knees were shot when he came into the league.
I was about to say they were Rice Krispie treats.
But that man never missed a game. If he could, he came to play every game.
Because it was like that's part of it. Nobody thought of, let me sit 30 games to get ready for the playoffs. No, like you have to play to be ready. You have to play basketball. You can't sit out in basketball and then think that you're going to be able to be at playoff speed.
No,
because you rested. It doesn't work that way.
Nope, it don't.
Fucking LeBron James.
LeBron James.
I mean, to be honest, he started all that shit with the load management.
Well, he started I'm gonna play with my friends. Like I'm gonna go play with he definitely started that.
Which is funny because I tell people said the one of the reasons why I hate LeBron is, motherfucker, you wasn't going back to Cleveland.
Why I had a whole special, yeah.
Why are you telling the Cleveland fans that, you haven't made your decision yet? You made your decision a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, you finally brought back something that I've been trying to say for an hour. Thank you. Load management. How dare you say something about who was it? Fuck, because I forgot. You were talking about load management. Kawhi Leonard. And you say, you said Tim Duncan. You said it was acceptable for Tim Duncan because he was a superstar. And because he was older. But you're not allowing LeBron James, that's 40 fucking years old and been playing since he's 20.
But hasn't he been taking load management since he was 20?
Well,
he hasn't played a full season his entire life.
True.
That's what the
my bad show is like. I know you come in here with argument, but it's like
no, you killed it. You see, true. You win.
You win.
Word. I ain't arguing. You win. Shit. Man, I tried.
They know about that shit.
He tried.
I tried.
That proves he was
go
listening.
Back.
That proves he was listening. Like
Shit.
Yo, you ever seen My Cousin Vinny?
Yeah.
He's like, what are my defendants' eye color? Brown and hazel green. No more questions.
Yeah. How many fingers am I holding up?
Let the record show he's holding up 2 fingers. Like, bro, really?
You dummy.
Like, with your prescription glasses.
Yeah.
The two youths.
No more questions. Like my man gave the look. He did the you son of a bitch. No more questions to your ass.
Right.
Son of a bitch. Like that show right there is like fuck.
Yeah.
Word, you got me.
I didn't think they were gonna bring that up.
Mr. Gambini.
Yeah, I know I gotta try it once a night. Shit, my bad. I could go back to talking about John Stark and how great he is. Where they go? 16 for 2? What was it?
Ooh, damn.
Damn, he made 60 shots.
Your show. I'm gonna tell you this one time alone. You cruising for a bruising.
And don't mention Captain Kirk, so.
Oh shit. Or Kathy Kelly. My bad. No problems.
Word.
You leave Jackie alone.
See?
Don't talk about Kathy Kelly neither. Yeah.
Talking about Jackie Redmond is mid. What's wrong with you?
Jackie.
No, you
Your eyebrows is mid, show. Your eyebrows is mid.
Your eyebrows.
Nah, but yeah, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, this around the league right now, I don't see a lot of people with accountability. Like we all joke about Luka and whatever, but one of the reasons why they were willing to trade him from Dallas was because he didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you want to be the top player in the team. You got to lead by example.
Well, I think they also pissed him off. Like, so to embarrass me, like, so we are going to the Western Conference, or we're going to the NBA Finals. So we're celebrating the Western Conference Final championship, and you taking beers out of my hand in front of people. Like, what the hell? Like, you don't, like, again, Jordan would sit on his car and wait for the visitor bus to show up, and he's smoking a cigar and drinking whiskey. Hey, who's checking me tonight? And this dude can't have a beer. You know, so this is what I'm saying. Like, so there's a way you talk to people. There's a way you approach somebody. And I think they were I'm gonna have to go with Luka on this particular subject, because then look what happened when he got to somebody that talked to him the right way. So, you know, so if he was still fat, fat and walling around right now, I would go with you. But no, if you can, there's a certain way you approach people, and that wasn't it.
No, absolutely.
And then so that's why he's like, okay, and it was immature, like, because remember, he's still kind of young too, so yeah, it was immature on his part to go, okay, well, fuck you, I'm about to eat a bunch of barbecue, and okay, that was on his part. That was bad.
People on this Dallas barbecue.
You know, if you're gonna rebel, that's how you do it, is what you're saying.
Well, what I'm saying is like bro, as good as a player it is, and I get it. I'm with Luka on that one, but it's like, yo, after a certain point, you are expendable. Like,
Yeah,
don't even think you're not expendable. Don't even think you're not replaceable. Because let's cut the crap. You know what I'm saying?
Well, ask the Dallas Mavericks. Is he not replaceable? Is he replaceable at the moment?
Right.
Right.
Every organization is looking for the next biggest and best. You know what I'm saying?
And then they had him in their gym, and you got rid of him for a petty reason.
Right.
You should have got rid of the GM first.
Absolutely. and then you didn't even get much for him to begin with.
Oh my God! You got a injury-prone center.
Yes.
And
who's hurt right now? I think too. Right.
Yes. He's about to tear his Achilles.
Well, did he sneeze?
What's that?
Did he sneeze?
Almost like so. You know, he was running. Okay. After he came to camp overweight. So the same thing that they was bitching about to begin with.
Right.
So again, that tells me organization. So okay, another star comes to your team and gets fat. So that says something about how you guys are running your things.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's.
But yeah, I agree. Like, you're getting paid, like, so, you know, to, you know, the principalities to this, like, you are correct. Like, you millionaire, you are a superstar basketball player, you should be coming in shape. I get that part, but there's also, like, these are also humans, and some of folks need direction. Like, so I don't care how much you're paying them, they need some kind of direction. I know if I had that kind of money, I am doing just like what's his name that paid Thor, that played Thor in the Marvel movies. He hired a guy. What's that?
Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah. His trainer is also his chef. and he only allows him 1 day to eat, garbage.
Yeah, whatever the cheat day, whatever you want.
But other than that, we are training, we're eating like what I cook you, and that's it. You go to bed at this time, all that, and then look how it turns out. So I would do that. I think that would be a great that in a hyperbaric chamber, or like it would be my investments with that money. That would be me with that.
Yeah, I mean, shit. At this point, you got to be in shape. They're paying you millions of dollars, and you playing like 3-4 times a week. Why wouldn't you fucking be in shape? You love this game so that damn.
I mean, all you got, imagine, so here we are going to jobs every day, 9 to 5, to the salt mine, and you guys get to play a game,
for almost 100 times more than what we making.
Correction. Correction. You only got to show up for work minimum 82 days.
Man.
Yep.
You can't give me 82. That's exactly. You can't give me 82 days, man.
Yeah, I did 82 days this month.
Exactly.
And we're on December 4th.
Exactly.
Shit.
Exactly.
And the funny is 82 days, but it's 45 minutes a day.
Right. Right.
Basketball is only 45-minute game.
Or that 2-hour practice.
Yeah.
2 hours. Go run around and lift weights for 2 hours.
Shit. That's the dream.
You wouldn't hear not one. Like my man.
And the minimum is 3.1.
Yeah.
The league veteran minimum.
Yeah, that's what Chris Paul was making. Shit.
Come on.
Meanwhile, you're here making $20 million a year, then you can't give me 82 games.
Word. Speaking of 82 games, we got to get the
speaking of 80.
But for this week's football, because last week we didn't get it in.
Oh, shit.
Joseph, are you here? Damien already sent me the picks this morning.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he was ready.
I think Joseph might be asleep. We've gone about 4 hours. God damn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Joe, I'm already picking the Lions, but Cowboys versus the Lions. Joe,
Lions.
You cannot fucking go the automatic. What did you say, Torch? Lions?
Yeah.
The fucking Giants almost beat the fucking Lions, bro. And the Cowboys beat the champions. All right. Let me. Where are they? They're in Detroit?
Whoa. You're not turning the show C3PO.
My bad.
Trying to buy time to look up your Google.
Nah, I said
the Giants beat the Lions. Where are they?
Where they playing?
They ain't playing in Detroit.
So they in Dallas? All right.
Just pick a team, damn it.
I'll take the Cowboys.
They playing the Lions. The fuck, I'm bugging.
What?
All right. Well,
where are they playing?
Lions are home.
Nah, give me the Lions then.
Too late. You said Cowboys.
You tricking me.
Too late.
How the fuck did I trick
I'm gonna be the only one to win. Fuck it.
Wait, hold on. How the fuck did I trick you? Because I said they playing in Detroit. You said then give me the Cowboys.
Nah, they not playing in Detroit. You said.
Who else heard that?
I thought he said he was playing in Detroit. That's just me.
I mean, I heard it too. I was there when I said it.
It's on tape. I'm gonna make a clip.
Tape. Yep. He said he's
making
a clip of that.
Go make whatever clip you want. You staying with the Cowboys or what?
Nah, give me the Lions. My bad.
Make me put his name in this shit. DJ, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Voltrons too.
All right. My ass was writing Voltron on this. I'll hit up Joseph tomorrow and ask him for his fucking picks. All right, the Seahawks and the Falcons. Who we got? Seahawks.
The Hawks, yeah.
I'll take the Hawks.
All right.
Sweet.
The Steelers versus the Ravens. I got the Ravens because fuck Aaron. is for life.
You done it now, hey, Ron.
Yeah. He want to blame his team. You got a broken hand talking about my team wasn't running routes. What? They were covered, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I got the Ravens.
I'll take Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm taking the murders. I mean the
All
Ravens.
I got that reference to DJ.
Quote the Raven nevermore.
Word. Who you got, though?
I got the Ravens.
All right. The Titans versus the Browns. I picked the Browns.
Yeah, let's go Shador.
All
Me
right.
too.
Who you got, Hutch?
Let me get the tits.
All right.
Yeah, we all want the tits.
Is that because the show's pick?
It could
Yeah.
be.
Good luck.
The Colts versus the Jaguars.
Ooh,
I'll take the Colts.
This is a tough one.
I picked
That's
the
a tough one.
Jaguars.
You know,
The Colts because of Danny Dimes.
you know who I'm going to pick.
Danny Dimes.
No.
He can never pick
No,
that. That's the opposite. I'm gonna be the rogue one. I'm gonna go with the toilet seats.
All right.
You ain't rogue. You with me.
Oh, okay.
You heard underneath DJ Brett. Fuck.
Word. I thought that was a different team. Is there a third team?
The Commanders versus the Vikings. I picked the Vikings because the Commanders fucking lost every time I picked.
I don't like how the Vikings look. I'll take the
No,
Commanders.
they got me at quarterback on Sunday, so I'm going with the Commanders.
Yeah.
The
You got it.
Doesn't look good without the Daniels as a QB.
What? Mariota almost won. Didn't he lose in the last play?
Did you see who the Vikings quarterback is?
I know,
But he got miles and miles of heart.
What scares me is that fucking Washington's a very hurt team.
I don't care how hurt they are. We can be in the secondary and we will win this month. Did you see the quarterback? I'll play safety. You guys play DP. We got to show at free safety and we would win the game.
The kid is
Put this guy quarterback.
Also undrafted.
What's that?
The kid is undrafted. You know who's undrafted? You know
Yeah.
who's undrafted? Kurt Wagner.
And Kurt Warner could play.
You know who should have went undrafted? Danny Dimes.
That's right.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson got an arm.
He got two of them. He just couldn't use them.
And that arm
Who
has
you
to
got, Hutch, the
accurately
Vikings?
get the ball to the open
that's
man.
true.
See.
Or the sight to see where the motherfucker at.
Are they? You know what?
The
I'll
Commanders
take
of the Vikings.
I'm gonna take Minnesota
All right.
because
The
I
Dolphins-
think they're just gonna run and play defense.
And the Dolphins and the Jets. You know, I got the Jets. I already put showdown for the Dolphins.
Nah. I got the Jets.
Give me the Dolphins.
I'm going
No,
with
wait. The Jets, the Jets to win 2 in a row. Oh, shit.
Yo, you can't be doing this shit, bro.
Bro, did you just hear what I said? The Jets to win 2 in a row.
Yo, but you can't pick a team and then decide to work your way back. Just make your decision.
I'll go for it. Let's go with the Jets. Fuck it.
Now we losing, just so you know. So DJ, you might as well pick the Dolphins.
I'm about to say I'm picking the Starkist tuna.
Because fucking already put the fucking brujeria shit on us.
Hey,
The Saints versus the Buccaneers, and this is my upset of the week. I'm going with the Saints.
I'm going with the Bucks.
Bucks.
I'll go with the Bucks.
Make it me.
This might be the time that we bet.
What's the odds?
I don't know.
Oh, you sounded like you was looking at it. This is the number right
I did
here.
think you made it. I did think you were looking at it too.
Who you got, DJ? The Bucks?
I got the Bucks.
I don't even know who's the underdog. He's not looking at the numbers.
The Saints got to be the underdog.
Yeah, the Saints ain't win a game until the 2003.
No, they beat the Giants this year.
Oh shit.
Shit, hold on. Let me look up the fucking odds. Since Joe wants to see the fucking odds, because God forbid, he finds out the team can't fucking play.
But you say you wanted a vet. It was you.
I didn't want to vent.
I meant bet. My bad.
Shit, what the fuck? I don't want no goddamn plugin or no fucking app, bitch. Go me to the website. You know what?
You know what? Fuck you.
I go to the
Shut
website and
this
the
shit
motherfucker
down.
like, oh, download the app or go to the website.
I'm a
No,
Hey,
nigga.
you know what? I'm gonna use my phone. Fuck this.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
the next one, the Bengals versus the Bills. I'm pick the Bengals because fuck the Bills.
It's gonna be a good game.
I'm
It
taking
is
the
gonna be a
Bills.
good game.
Okay, so the Saints are plus 340 and the Buccaneers are minus 440.
Yeah.
So this
What's the
might be the
point?
game to bet on. Let's see. If we
Somebody's
bet
higher than
$100,
that.
we make $440.
What's the over under or the points? I mean, what's the points?
The spread, that's the spread, right?
Yeah.
All right, so plus 8.5 is minus 112 for the Saints, and plus 8.5 is minus 108 for the Bucks. I don't know what that means.
So that means they're giving the Saints 8 points.
They gotta win by 9.
So just think about it as they given the Saints got 8 points right when the game starts. Think of it like that, and then so that means that the Bucks have to win by 9.
Either you
If
win
you
by
pick the
9
Bucks-
or
if
you
you
lose
win.
by 9. Keep it simple.
Okay.
The underdog gotta lose by less than 9.
Right.
So the Cardinals are 330,
Yeah.
the Raiders are 320, and the Saints are 340.
Mm-hmm.
I would never.
Biggest,
I should have picked the fucking Panthers. I'd have made
Man,
motherfucking money. Right now, the Raiders versus the Eagles. The Raiders are plus 625.
There it
I
is.
bet. I
I was
bet.
gonna
That's-
say.
But that's
damn.
December 14th.
Oh, damn. You gonna wait till then to win $400?
Yeah, if I had fuck you money, I'd have paid for that shit. All right, stop stalling, so. The Bengals and the Bills. I picked the Bengals. Fuck the Bills.
I'm just
Damn.
laughing at the chat right now.
Oh, hey guys, can I throw a topic out there for conversation? This is a sports show, but all right, let's see. I wanted to cross the Mexico-U.S. border to seek asylum, but they found out I have a second citizenship, and now I'm headed to Moldova.
Yeah.
That's not important. I want to tell you about my adventures in.
Rosarito.
Yo, first off, does Rosarito have a fat ass and an IG?
Word.
If you want to
What's
tell
she
us about
looking
your
at?
adventures of having sex with her, then we need to see what this girl looked like.
You was in her? You motherfucker.
Raw too. That's what it
Yeah,
sounds
he
like.
said
He
it.
got,
My
he got dual
adventures in
citizenship, so you
Rosarito.
know he ain't afraid to leave his kids behind.
That was all in her.
See, show, stop fucking hitting us up on Kick and tell us the Bengals or the Bills.
I go with the Bills. Mafia.
Who you got, DJ?
Reluctantly, I'm going to go with the Bills because I think they are at this point they're at must win now. It's like, okay, we can't mess around anymore. But it's going to be a tough game because Burrow is now back, and I think both Chase and Higgins is playing. So
Yep.
it's gonna be a nice. We might get a nice shootout here.
That's what I say.
Is
Game
this
of
your
the
game
week.
of the week?
You going game of the week? Sure.
This might be game of the week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was wrong the other day. The one I picked was the most boring one. They went 0 for 0. I live in a house with a prostitute named Nikki and a guy who works for the Rosarita administration. His name is Alejandro. He smokes weed and drinks every single day. Wait a minute. So Rosarita has a damn guy, a boyfriend that smokes weed and
No,
drinks.
that's the name of the.
Yeah, how was
place is
Rosarita an administration?
I was gonna say he fucked both of them, Rosarita and Alejandro. You a
Yeah,
freak.
wait, where is this fucking whorehouse that you living in that has a fucking administration.
Rosarito's the name of the
HR
city.
and shit. Word,
Yep.
like
Yeah, that's the name of the city. And then
I know, fuck with
oh,
him.
okay,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Then what
Yeah,
the fuck is administration?
so the Rosarito administration, so the city administration for
Yeah,
Rosarito.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay, all right. See, at least someone speaks English. Show.
That's right.
All right.
It ain't me.
So you're living with a prostitute named Nikki and a guy
That's
who
right.
works for the Rosarito administration. His name is Alejandro. And he smokes
right.
weed. And all right, so they don't give a shit that she's a prostitute or that he smokes or drinks every single day. But well, here's the thing though. Are days really single? They got each other.
Yeah.
They turn into weeks. So every day will be all right. Because if he smokes every single day, then that means he only smokes once a week.
That's right.
It's 7 days. If you put them into couples, there's only one day that's out of it. There's only one day that's lonely. That's single. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else got a partner. So that's not too bad.
You're doing all right.
Word. And if the prostitute is fucking clean, Nikki sounds like a good Christian girl.
This is Nikki from the Prince song.
Is
Unless
Alejandro a
it's Nicki
prostitute too?
Minaj. It's sour cumber. Who the fuck is that?
No, I said, is Alejandro a prostitute too?
No, he works for the prostitute.
All right. He's the
No,
pimp.
that's the pimp. Yeah.
Yeah, he works in the city to make prostitution legal.
There you go.
But weed and alcohol isn't. Only on single days. Hutch is shaking his head. Meanwhile, he ain't tell us who he want for the Bills of the bank or the Bengals of the Bills.
I said the Bills a while ago.
He been said the Bills.
See, but that's why I got confused because you said you wanted the Bills a while ago, and I'm like, what team is that?
Word. Do you want them now? You wanted them a while
Did
ago.
you want them last week? This is a different game now. The Broncos versus the Raiders. I picked the Broncos.
Let's go
Even
with
as
the
a
Broncos.
Raider fan, I'm picking the Broncos.
Who you got, though?
I got the Broncos.
All right.
You read what the Eternal say? He's translating us.
I don't know English or Spanish. I'm translating all this from Russian through a translator app.
So I wonder what the translator sounds like when
The translator
speak.
just told him, "Trust me, you don't want to know what the fuck he said."
I'm taking the Broncos. Let's go to the next game.
You're taking the what?
The Broncos.
All right. Yo, Siri be looking at me like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck you said. I'm just gonna come up with some shit. And Hutch been there. I say one thing and Siri be like, well, this is what I thought you said. And I'm like, fuck it, send it.
Send.
I don't know where we got this turtle from, but we got it now.
Right.
The Bears and the Packers. I'm picking the Bears because I still hate the fucking Packers.
That's
for
a game.
Two quarterbacks.
Game of the week. Game of the week.
Yeah,
Oh,
you might have to switch that. Your word.
But who y'all got though?
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
I got
guys.
the
gotta think for a
Packers.
second.
Good. Fuck the Packers. They want to give us Aaron Rodgers and fucking Brett Favre. They knew what they were doing. Sons of bitches.
So you're gonna take Khalid Williams?
Yeah, apparently Khalid was doing good the other day.
Khalid.
They all got matching toenail polish, so now they're doing good.
Poor Caleb.
They have the pink. Do they have the pink iPhone too?
Something like that. They're working on the fur.
I'm gonna go with the Cheeseheads.
Who you got, DJ?
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Bears.
I'm gonna be like the ladies out there and pick the bear.
Word. Yo, you know what's crazy? Since you opened up the floodgates, DJ. You opened up the floodgates. I'm about to get a sound of floodgates opening up.
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny how all the girls will pick a bear because they can't trust the guy to not do nothing with them. Meanwhile, every single teacher in the history of teaching since I left school is fucking a 13-year-old boy. How many girls this year have been arrested for getting pregnant by a 13-year-old boy? And you want to talk about you going after the bear? Why? Because the grown man's too old for you?
Because he's too old.
The grown man is too old for you, honey. You need a minor.
Mind you, the last one just had a baby 8 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm sitting here going, this would make me go to school. You don't understand this.
I mean,
I didn't go to school when I was.
Yeah, when I was in school, I had my when I was in high school, my gym teacher looked like the mother, older version of the mother from the show 227.
Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying you got these girls, and I mean they're girls because they're like 20 something, 30 something, and I'm like,
and they can't find a good man. That's why they fucking boys.
Bro, some of them have had our marriages.
Listen, man.
All I'm saying is,
how much?
All I'm saying is, we're the abusing sex. Meanwhile, in the last 20 years, the majority of teachers who are having sex with teenagers are women.
Yo, listen. Coach, we may be dicks, but they're Richard Dixon. Because they're saying when they do it, it's not illegal. And on that note, the Rams versus the Cardinals.
The Rams.
The Rams. All right, so you picked the Rams. All of y'all picked the Rams?
Yeah.
And he picked for you, DJ. He said, fuck it. Rams.
Everybody said Tony.
No, I picked the Rams too.
Oh, you didn't.
Bro, I'll fucking erase your name from this whole shit and let Joseph just overtake you.
And let Joseph overtake.
The Texans versus the Chiefs. I'm picking the Texans.
The Chiefs.
I'll take the Chiefs. They got
just for the hell of it, I'm picking the Texans.
DJ knows. DJ sees what's happening.
They're kind of falling apart.
Yeah, the refs stopped giving a shit,
and they stopped doing that shit. Yep. So yeah, and now I think they're paying for for all.
They didn't pay them sanction fees, and the refs like,
And like somebody snitched on those 3 referees that they fired.
Word
from Chiefs games last year. So
they asked the Chiefs player, "Would you rather have the refs or the bear?"
And
the Chiefs player said the bear, and the refs said, "Oh yeah,
yep."
All right, you and Miley Cyrus get the fuck out of here."
Dang.
Shit. All right, the Eagles versus the Chargers. I got the Eagles. This is Monday night game. It's in LA.
I'm going.
That's Los Angeles for those who don't habla. So
I got the Eagles.
I'm going to Eagles. With the going against the Clippers of football.
Shit. So all right. So Hutch, you got the other team besides the Chargers?
Yes. The other team besides the Chargers. Thank you.
Right, gotcha. That team with the green helmet with the wings on it.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I saw Hutch's face. Hutch was like, I'm not gonna say their fucking name. Fuck that. Don't give me the point for this shit. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen, with the picks of the week.
There we go.
Whoop, whoop.
You locked in now. Watch. I'm gonna get all 14 games right. Every single one of them. Even if I was wrong, I could have got it right. That's what made me right.
Better put a bet in. Shoot.
You could have made it in no writer.
Word.
Man.
I got to do some reporting on the Saints. I got to see if one of their wives is fucking another man or some shit.
Or fucking their mom.
Word. See, I played the lottery. If I'd have won $100 from that, I'd have put the $100 into the bet for that shit to get the $450. Then put another $50 in the lottery, and then I would have got $20 million. And that's how we got cell phones and beepers running around.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I repopulate this motherfucking planet and give me $20 million. Shit. It even shows like, fuck that, I'm out.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it.
Shit.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
Word.
It's a friendly NuKKle Hedd show enough. You can't get rid of me. Good night.
You can't get rid of it.
Show just scared of the me going to fucking Brazil and repopulating the country with some Colombians and shit. Yeah, that's right. We traveling the world.
Wait. No. You can't repopulate with going to Brazil and being with Colombians.
See, when you got money, you pop one off in Brazil, you go to Colombia, and you just play ping pong.
So you're going to repopulate with Brazilians and Colombians?
No. We're going to repopulate with Brazilians, and we're going to practice with the Colombians.
Okay.
Listen, man. The U.S. ain't going to take them into asylum if I got multiple countries coming at me. And, yo, the Colombians got the fucking drug lords, and I don't drink coffee. So there ain't no way they believing that I'm bringing in 25 pounds of cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We don't have enough hookers for that cocaine.
Drop this on. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. They're not going to pat you down.
Yeah. The dog can't smell this shit. It's that new shit. They only know about the cocaine.
This is that ooh wee.
Yeah. We had that death last week.
I was just watching that, Martin, where he talked about he was going crazy. And then they said they tested him. And it's like, so, yeah, you got to tell us what you took because we just gave you a drug test. And nothing came up. And then he said, I even came out of being high. I was like, wait a minute, what the drug dealer gonna get? Where it don't show up on a test.
Shit. He must have took that fuck it all. Shit. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen.
Mommy's helpers.
And that's what they used to call us, but we actually helped them all.
Right.
We didn't bitch about it. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's the friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. We want all the smoke. Tomorrow we're gonna be talking about Survivor Series and how that was Andre the Giant in the mask. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Peace, everybody.
Buenos nachos.